we are on a scouting mission. Last we left off, you guys had... you've been on the hunt. The hunt for the... I have termed them the rivals. The other group that went into the Silent Dagger on that fateful evening to find work. How many days ago was it? 15 days ago, maybe?
Are they? Is it like in Community where they're the evil versions of us?
Well, let's be honest. You really might be the evil versions. We don't really know what they've been doing, nor what you've been doing. So,
I mean, they didn't chop up a bunch of bodies and dump them in the river. So.
Exactly.
They are the bad guys.
But they did poison someone.
Yeah, they did, and they didn't try and buy a child.
But then, if you try and poison, exactly, you tried to sell children.
I didn't try and buy a child. I tried to sell them.
If you try and poison the evil version, does that make you the evil version, or are you trying to rid the world of the evil version?
I don't think we care, to be honest. I think we'll just accept it.
Cements you guys as the evil ones. Yes. So the other team. So you've been hunting them down, successfully removing Grodka, the bugbear, in a fight outside a blacksmith's where there was a large cage that was being purchased. But the human fighter got away in the scuffle, scurrying back to wherever he came from. And then you went out. I think you did a little bit of shopping, right? And then headed to, in the evening, the beer towards the beer. Oh no, sorry, you went into the slums. How could I forget? Interacting with some of the people in the slums, getting into a little tit for tat with a local there who was trying to maybe help you, maybe hinder you, take the piss out of you at least for dealing with the cats. Faywin, unbeknownst to Faywin, has picked up an infatuation for Arta, which she still holds because it has not been 24 hours for her to attempt to unfatuate herself.
Wish I had.
Yeah, it would have been good, but this is more fun for everybody. And yes, going into the house to find out what's going on, into the shack of this man, you found him dead. And some rats, some crazy ass rats were there that you fought off, trying to piece together some footprints that were found by Zaga through the back of the shack, the slum house, whatever you want to call it. Led you back out towards the main city as you lost track of whoever it was that may have left from there at any point. So a few puzzles. Went back, giving that all to Viper and the Red Hoods, given all the information you had. They couldn't add anything to it whatsoever, other than it was quite a strange situation, and there's lots of strange occurrences happening. But yeah, you were then elected, I suppose, to head off to the beer port to investigate the other set of disappearances. So some have been happening around the actual houses, and others were happening around the beer port, around some of the workers leaving there. So you head out towards the shift change in the evening. So it is winter time, so it is quite dark. And it was about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so about an hour before the changeover that you made your way down to the port. We said we'd come back and place yourself and see what you want to do with this scouting mission. If I have it correctly, and I believe I do, Zaga disguised himself the same but red. Faywin is a purple tiefling now. Yeah. Von isn't just... I just wrote disguised as emo. Cool.
Apparently so, yes.
Otter, it just wrote a very low self check. And Arta is a larger tabaxi. Did you go for full tail as well? Disguise?
Yeah, but it's like a butt plug.
No, okay, nice. Like a little tiny.
No, it's...
You've said it now.
Yeah, no, I've said that now. I can't take it back. Yeah, no, I realised it's too late.
Roll concentration on your butt plug. It falls out and you shit yourself. Nice.
Is that how those things work?
Well, you'd know. So, moving swiftly. So the map.
We can find out.
Yeah, we will find out. We'll find out depending on what you guys head on to. So this is the map. This is the bridge that you cross to get over to the beer port. So south from here is the main part of the spit of Redvant. This is the river, where you further up the river a little bit is where you cut up the bodies and sprinkled them in. So, fun bit of knowledge. And these buildings that sit and flank either side are the start of the warehouses, the start of some of the what's it called? The factories the breweries of the Redvant kind of brewers, the beer port of the Spit, where all this, not just beers, but hard liquors and stuff are made as well. The reason these are on the map is they are movable, and I wasn't going to print so many roofs, but these are tall buildings. So these are at least 20 foot high, so 2-story minimum high warehouses. So if you are to say, oh, we want to scale up there, you're scaling a fair whole distance to get up there. And if you fall from there, jump down from there, chances are you'll be taking some form of damage with some sort of dexterity check, just so you're aware. So I've just got them here because if you decide you want to be over here, I can just move them around. So as long as only 2 of you go on roofs and don't go anywhere else, we should be fine. As you arrive, this smattering, I'm not going to move them whilst you're setting up now, but this smattering of minis that are on the board now are just civilians. Or as they appear to be, are civilians. Although some of them, I don't think most of them, they've got a stick. That's the worst they've got. But yeah, these are the civilians that are moving around. There are porters that run through here, delivery guys that run through here. There's also people that work within the brew house, but the traffic picks up just before. So you're talking the half an hour before and half an hour after on this shift change. So over to you guys. You are here to try and find, hopefully, some of the rivals here, or at least find out whatever suspicious activity is going on around this area that's close to the warehouse. Sorry, that's the other thing. The warehouse is this direction. And then this is just like the loop that goes the other way that goes round to the beer port. So yeah, you're here to find information, scout out, see if you can spot anything that that may be odd. You are essentially looking for, hopefully, other members of the rivals to prove that they are indeed acting in this area. But yeah, as you arrive with a mix of people, you see just other civilians. So from you, I would like to know where you would like to be placed up. Are you individually pairing off, hiding, scouting? You're in disguise, and I have your roles for your disguise, which is fair enough. But again, there is ways you can be inconspicuous or more suspicious, depending on what you would like to achieve. Over to you, Rebels.
I think we had the 2 tieflings on the, well, Arthur and Faye on the bridge.
Yep.
Zag was on the side of the loop side, and then me and Von were on the warehouse side.
Okay. Whereabouts? Because if you're going to be, these guys are moving, so you could kind of, if you wanted to, I suppose, mill up and down, or you just kind of hang around. This is going to be difficult to pick out who you are with the lights off, obviously.
Zaga will be hanging around on his side, just like finding a chill little spot where he can look inconspicuous.
Cool. Close enough to the bridge that you could keep an eye on the bridge as well. So like on this near corner here.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe not this side. Maybe the other side,
Other
the
side?
warehouse side.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, we can get you over there. Yeah, and these are, like essentially between each of the buildings, there'll be nooks and crannies you could dip into if you wanted to. So there's one just down here with like a small alleyway. There'll be one under the ridges here, or you could just perch up against the wall. A lot of this side doesn't have any doors. This is kind of like the back end of the breweries, and you imagine like the alleyways are on the opposite side for the main entrances. So at like floor level, there's not much for you to interact with. This side, there will be. The doors will be for these warehouses. This side, larger sets of doors for taking things in and out. But yeah, that side you're on is pretty clear. So leaning up against the wall, finding yourself a box leaning against isn't too bad.
Yeah, don't be suspicious, you know.
Don't be suspicious. Nice. Tiefling's on the bridge, which is actually an elf disguised as a tiefling. On the bridge.
Disguised as a tabaxi.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
With a butt plug.
Oh god. You had to bring it up, didn't you? Where would you like to be? On the bridge? Off the bridge?
On the bridge. I want to be on the bridge, and I just want to kind of be leaning almost over the side. Just kind of like whistling to myself, kind of looking sort of to my side, almost like trying to look like I'm looking into sort of staring into space, but really I'm just trying to keep an eye out.
Yep, I like it.
I'll kind of nudge forward a little bit more, just a little bit more to the corner, and just be leaning against the wall of the building, Checking my
That's how Arthur's
tiefling
house.
nails
Mhm.
and checking on Arthur.
Full art performance whilst keeping
Yeah.
a steely eye
Yeah.
on him. Nice. Von and Ottar.
I kind of want to be milling about a little bit
Mhm.
around here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't need to be lit up. Yeah, you could take time to kind of like pace up, do a little bit of a turn. You just don't. Obviously, I'm not moving these people here, but these are just to give you an idea of the people that would be moving around. So it's as people move around, it's not too. You could probably get away with doing a little bit of a loop as long as you weren't doing a small circle loop. As long as you're doing like a wide one up and down.
I am not walking around in the small circle now.
Just like do. I'm not being suspicious at all. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can take a middle of the road walk and just kind of meander yourself through back towards the loop here. Sorry, towards the bridge, kind of. That give you a nice turning point to go back up towards. Keep an eye out.
And obviously, the whole time I'll be flicking my fringe as well whilst I'm doing it.
That's drawing attention to yourself. Otter.
I rolled badly on stealth, didn't I?
You rolled quite badly on stealth. Not that you would not that you'd necessarily know. But that was your stealth on was it's kind of your for the rest of me it was your disguise. Did I get you to do two? Because I did disguise. I did a performance and a thing. So yeah, yours is just your stealth. So yeah, your ability to be inconspicuous is not great.
So essentially, I'm just sort of standing in the middle with my hands on my hips, just being very conspicuous.
Where would you like to do said
Big fuck off
conspicuous?
guy with a purple beard.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the path.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Cool. So yeah, we'll put one a bit further back so we can move around. Nice. So you're just stood in the middle of the path, just watching people walk backwards and forwards. Not many people pay too much mind as you're walking backwards and forwards, but yeah, you are just stood in the middle of this mildly busy thoroughfare, which is lovely. Perfect. So you are set up. You've got this half an hour as time starts to build. As people start to build up, you start to see a bit more of the flow of people leaving. You hear a bit more of a rabble. What would you like to do in terms of skill checks, I suppose? What are you looking out for? So are you wanting to roll perceptions? Are you wanting to look for signs of stuff? Are you wanting to, I don't know, get a better set an ambush and hide somewhere in case of something else going on? What is your plan overall for skulking in this area?
Just one quick one. Can my bird be a pigeon and be sat on one of the roofs across the way?
I didn't paint it brown. Oh, it's
Pigeon?
grey. It's a pigeon.
Yeah. Can he be called John?
Can he be called John? You call him whatever you want.
John the pigeon, please. Yeah, if you could pop him on a roof.
Oh, where is that stupid little pigeon? It was an owl.
And yeah, but today is a pigeon. And telepathically, I'd like to say to John, "You're looking great today, John."
Sorry, and this is the pigeon you've just created.
Yeah.
Cool. So which one would you like him on? Far enough away, opposite side to you, like here,
Yeah. No, opposite of the tall building one.
on the tall building.
If that's annoying for Bluetooth, just put it next to it. Essentially, I just want him out. Oh, go on, John.
He's on a perch, so he's normal.
Is he
height.
directly above Zaga's head?
Can I roll for him to go on Zaga, please?
He's a spectral beast, so it'd be
Yeah,
a spectral poo.
it's fine.
If you want to,
I'm not fussy.
roll a dexterity check for the bird. Whilst the rest of you think about what you want to do.
17 for a spectral poo, please, sir.
17. That is way above the passive perception of Zaga. Zaga, you feel a spectral poo, however that might feel. Just as you're sat there.
Right? So it just kind of goes through me. It's not.
John's poo goes through.
They can hurt. Well, I mean, it's a spectral beast that can hurt people, so it would land on you. But as you look, it's like imagine a bird poo with glitter in it is the best I could be asked to come up with right now. As you're like, oh my god, this is glittery bird poo. Yeah, did a gold.
It's like a glitter bomb, but from John's bum hole. That's quite cute. Thank you. That's all from me.
I attempt to intimidate the spectral bird above.
Do you look up to see the spectral bird?
Yes.
It's really quite far away. You didn't see it. I'll tell you what we will do. Roll a luck check for me, Zaga.
And luck, just a d20.
Just a d20. Get above a 10. Or 10 or above.
4.
4. Some say
John Grin.
Some say that getting pooed on by a bird is lucky. For you, not so much. I mean, you do eat birds, so you should probably roll that disadvantage either way. But nice. So you're set up. What would you like to be doing? What are you watching out for? So the information you were given is people disappear from around here. There's been some reports of definitely of the tieflings moving in and around, but obviously you know the warehouse is in this area, so that's not surprising information. Yeah. What do you want to be looking for? What skills are you going to be utilizing to try and spot or be ready for people?
Does anyone want to go first?
I'm just going to kind of look for anyone that looks vaguely suspicious.
I was going to say, you can confer if you would like to actually plan out what you're doing, but yeah, individually you can go for it.
No.
It's up to you.
What a ridiculous idea.
Have you met us before?
I was just saying that I didn't want to use the P word, but if you wanted to, you could. I'm saying, although you split up, I'll let you plan. But clearly, that was
We
not
should have
right.
some sort of sign, really.
We don't plan. I'm going to get your t-shirts made.
No, I meant
Oh,
a signal.
Oh, if I see anyone, I'm going to start doing interpretive dance.
okay.
I will use John to get people's attention. Not by pooing on them, but
Okay.
that's how I will.
John's going to do interpretive dance, I hear.
I heard he's been practicing. We've spent a lot of time around Arta recently, so.
I'll make a minor image of a sign over here.
Over here for what?
Yeah, what are we looking for?
Well, that's
Why
are we here?
I'm asking you.
We're
here.
looking for this group, apparently.
Mm.
Any members of it?
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll keep an eye out for the bugbear because I know what he looks like.
Dead.
I know.
I feel like this is going to go very well for you guys. You're definitely prepared, and this definitely won't go bad.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because there's going to be loads of teeth.
Oh no, the roof's falling.
Yeah, it's
So
going to be
we
a fair
should probably-
few. Oh god, it is.
There's an earthquake or something.
For some
We
reason,
should probably.
the blue tack on this one doesn't work.
John's
Yeah.
John
terrified.
is now sideways.
Yeah, he's alive. Don't worry.
It's a good thing he can fly because he's a pigeon.
Yeah,
If it's easier, just put him on the one next to it.
it wasn't. That wasn't the problem. It's the
check.
roof. For some reason, this roof just doesn't want to sit on the blue tack. John held on to the falling roof rather well. It's a dexterous old pigeon. Yeah, there's
So
going to be
I
a lot of
guess we
tieflings
wanna
moving
kind
around.
of-
A lot of, but you also have seen lots of like half elves and elves. It's not a predominantly tiefling, but there would be a larger proportion of tieflings as well in the mix.
I guess mainly keep an eye out for the tabaxi because that's something to be a bit easier to spot.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, yeah, whether it be easy to spot Val and whatever the female tiefling's called.
Was Lilith the tiefling?
Lilith. Was
Lilith.
It? Yeah.
Yes.
I'll look for Lilith. Sorry.
Gonzaga use his knowledge of sneakiness to look for anybody around who's being stealthy and trying to
yeah.
hide or blend in.
Yeah, definitely. His knowledge of stealthiness. What, you want to roll a almost a stealth check instead of a perception?
Yes,
Yeah, that sounds good.
because it's 5 better off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, give me that roll. Yeah, if you come up with something, give us a roll and then we can move forward for it. But yeah, that's it's sort of. It's a what?
Oh, sorry.
No,
It's
go
a
for it.
23.
Oh, nice. 23, perfect. Cool. Do you know what? Let's resolve them as we go because it might help the rest of you. Like a scattergram door, not a scattergram, like a fucking process workflow. We'll go through. So with the 23 stealth, as you're looking around, looking for where stealthy, like in what is it's fairly narrow. Well, it's not a super narrow corridor, but like this is a road that runs east to west. You've got the quite clear open part of the bridge. These buildings are not as tall as the ones behind. So like, there's no on the ground, like very difficult, other than the nooks and stuff you found, to get a really like good hidey hole or ambush situation. So if you're thinking about like ambushing, it's gonna be quite difficult if you are on the ground to get the ambush. The amount of people that are starting to flow through now, okay, blending in is going to be the big one. Like movement within crowd is how you would probably yourself try and make your way through. But then also you then think, well, with the height of everything around, lookouts would be definitely placed on buildings. There doesn't seem to be a lot of windows knocking around on these buildings. So sight lines into the street seem pretty quiet. So if anyone's operating, they either are operating for lookout who's spotting, but then you're going to definitely have to have someone on the ground because look at the height difference in the thing. So depending on whatever the operation is here, ambush seems like it'd be quite difficult. Blending in with people seems like it'd be quite easy. Sight lines down in from buildings, near impossible. So any lookouts are going to have to be up high.
Cool.
And
I
we're
can't really
sure this
relate
isn't
much
the
to
only.
that, but I'll look over towards Faywin on the edge of the bridge,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll kind of just point upwards to give her the idea to keep an eye out above.
Mm-hmm.
Whether she sees it or not is none of Zaga's concern.
I want to keep an eye out on if there's any boats trying to sneak down the river as well.
Yeah, you can need. Yeah, Rod.
Oh, can I play poo sticks to try and be more
could
conspicuous?
Definitely play poo sticks. That's a free action. You can do it with actual poo, or you can try and find some.
No, it's spelled Pooh.
Oh, Winnie Pooh doesn't exist in this world. Just poo.
There's only Eeyore.
There's only poo.
Sorry.
Give me a perception check. For we'll say it's for like the river area.
That is a 15.
15, nice. Cool. So yeah, you'll keep it as you look up and down now and start to play poo sticks. You can see towards where so the river flows right to left, so it flows down and then out. So you know, because you've been around here, you know that it flows out to sea that way. You don't. So right side of the river. I'll say north side. It would actually be south side. There is no boats. The bridge doesn't look big enough to let boats through. But definitely you can see a few smaller boats to the backs of the warehouses, which kind of correlates again with what you'd seen from that warehouse before, that there are docks on some of these warehouses for smaller boats. You're never going to get a large ship in here. Nothing like that pirate ship's going to get down here, the one you fought on before. But small transport, little like tugboats or little like canal type boats would be able to get in and cart stuff around from there. So you can keep an active eye out for any of those pulling up.
Would I need to roll anything to clock Zaga pointing upwards?
No.
Where I am. Okay, cool.
I'm not going to make you plan. I'm not going to make your planning any more difficult than it already is, just asking you to plan. So,
That's very good.
just for my own safety.
We're making it difficult enough for ourselves. So.
Yeah. If I was to make you roll to look for stuff, Jesus Christ, I'm just punishing myself.
Oh, and can we add in the planning that if I start interpretive dancing, that Zaga starts playing a tune to kind of like distract people?
Yep.
This wasn't discussed beforehand, but it feels like something Zaga would do.
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of put the idea in a brain.
Yep.
I'm sure you would have done it anyway, but
Okay, so John the Pigeon,
Mm-hmm.
also seeing Zaga point up, will alert me if he sees anybody scouting at the top.
Okay, so you want the pigeon to kind of scout this area. When you say look for people, he's seen
just
people
like-
all the time. So what
Right.
you want? What are you getting? So this is what I'm saying. You could be like, oh, I'm looking directly for those two people. Fair enough. From what I'm so essentially see this as like a way of squeezing the squeezing the toothpaste out to get like the best you're going to get from this is you guys picking checks that eliminate down information to the best route. So Zaga's information gave you like a bit of a lay of the land. You can use that. Okay, Arthur's covering the sea. So if you want the pigeon to be scouting out for something, what do you want them to be scouting out for?
Yeah,
'Cause
that's the question.
because I can give you a general perception check, but picking like the right thing to look out for or picking certain things to look out for is going to make it. You're looking for that individual action.
So I was going
guess
to be
get
looking
him
for Lilith.
Well, I'd say get the pigeon to just keep an eye on the rooftops, right?
Yeah, but
there's
there's
not
loads
gonna
of
be-
different things up there.
There's not likely to be many people on rooftops, is there?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. If John the Pigeon is looking for people on the rooftops as lookouts.
So he's going to fly up off the roof and just.
Yeah,
look
just
down,
across the rooftops that he's on.
Okay.
And kind of flip between the rooftops to see if there are people. And if they are lookouts, are they kind of paying attention to a certain group, i.e. us, or are they just generally scouring the area?
Okay.
And then I personally want to be looking for Lilith because I saw her a lot on the boat fog cloud incident because she helped me that time.
Nice. So roll a perception check for. Roll a perception check. It's for both of you. I just hate using perception all the time. I was going to say an investigation check. Yeah, you roll. You roll investigation. Get the bird to roll perception, because the bird's just looking for general figures that's moving on the.
Yeah, my investigation was 13.
13, nice.
And then the birds is 11 plus 13 as well.
13 as well, nice. So bird 13. Is it got its passive perception on there?
Or it's hang on, because it's got 11. And then I thought it was plus 2 for its.
Yeah.
Its passive perception is 12.
Yeah, okay. So it's rolled higher than its as long as it rolled higher than its passive, I was checking.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Working. Cool.
Well, so,
And
because
you
perception is based on wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
But
you
some
get
of them
plus
animals-
2,
Yeah, so I rolled 11 plus 2.
and you also have the primal bond. You get your proficiency bonus to any ability check or saving throw that the beast makes.
I think that's added because the beast that you've got in your character card
Yeah.
is the one that I created for you at your level. So
Yeah,
each
at
level you
level
go
4.
up, I think I have to.
You manually amend that, yeah.
Yeah,
The bird wisdom is plus 2 as well, anyway, so
yeah,
mine and the birds is plus 2.
yeah. So I think
So
I've already put it.
I did a 20 and then plus 2.
My homebrew creations. Yeah, because they said that's the thing. So to minimise adding up, I put it in there already. I think I would. Beast of the
Oh,
Sky
you added
level
it to
4.
everything.
Yeah, so it's a level 4 Beast of the Sky, which then gets added up. So, oh,
Yeah, 'cause I can't roll as the bird. I have to roll just a normal d20 and then add for it. So
Yeah,
I just
I
rolled
think
normal d20 as 11 and then added its wisdom plus
I just
2.
want to double check. But I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was like, okay, I see. So yeah, I took the Beast of the Sky regular, and then for level 4, I added the proficiency bonuses in. So they're already in those stats down there. Because each level I'll have to up it. Cool.
Yeah.
So you're looking out for that. You've got the investigation out for specifically at 15, which is nice. So, Von. And Otto, if you were doing anything other than holding a sign up saying, come here.
No, that was only a first part of them. I'd be saying over
okay.
here.
They're here.
I want to be keeping an eye out for the tabaxi.
Mhm.
Obviously, yeah, still kind of milling about up and down, but not blatantly obvious
Yep.
to the vision of the same people.
Yeah. Oh, you can give me another. Again, your choice. It's perception or investigation for like actually looking out for tracks or looking out for the tabaxi in particular, rather than just generally.
Yeah, because would we know whether the tabaxi would be wearing boots? Would I be able to look for kind of cat-like
Or a Puss in Boots.
footprints?
Yeah. How much
Just wearing boots.
Some boots.
Try and get like a track of because obviously
You could, but you looking at the floor this is like stone cobbled.
Yeah.
So like the track of trying to pick the track of a tabaxi out could be quite difficult.
okay.
If it was woodland area, then yes, definitely. But here, you not got tracks for anyone here. It's just
Okay.
cobblestones.
So what kind of check would I be doing for it then?
Whatever your choice, either perception or investigation. But we'll say it's for the tabaxi.
Okay, so that is a 13 on perception.
Okay. 13. So, Otter, you are the last man standing with everything. Everyone kind of poised around looking for different things, different call-out signs. You're stood as the least stealthy of you all. What would you want to...
I mean, I don't know what any of these guys look like.
You don't know what any of these... do you know what any of these guys look like? You would have been given...
Only the human.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, but you would have been given a brief. You don't know exactly what they look like, but you would have been given like very badly drawn like caricature sketch arts because after the boat, it was would have been briefed on the cleanup of the boat and the people that were on. Oh, they did get that far into it. So yeah, you'll have some. You wouldn't have all the drawings of all of them. And you wouldn't be able to spot them at like first point, but you roughly know it. And again, a tabaxi is a tabaxi, right? And it's a small tabaxi.
Everybody else is doing perception lookouts and this kind of stuff. So I just want to be asking passers-by if they've seen a tabaxi working around here.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, because you're not going to be hiding anyway, right? So you got an offensive. Nice, like it. Roll a persuasion check for me, or intimidation, depending on which way you want it to go. But
intimidation.
Yeah.
Didn't roll very well. 11.
11. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I've got +6 to intimidation as well.
Oh, have you? Jesus Christ, you were bad. Nice. So yeah, you guys are set up. You're watching out as the bird's up in the air, sparking around. You guys are individually looking for different people as they come around. Let me check something. Well, it's easy just to start with. Might as well start with your 11 intimidation at the bottom of the pack. As you are asking people backwards and forwards on the street, trying to stop someone, and with you approaching in an intimidating fashion as a very gruff, rough-looking fellow with a giant beard, giant big cloak, and clearly. Oh no! You have you summoned your weapon, or are you staying almost? Well, you've got a sword, right?
Yeah, I've got a scimitar.
It's whether you have the halberd. Are you ready for action with the spectral weapon on your back? Because that was obviously adds to your intimidating presence. Or are you just with a sword? You still look like a essentially you'd look like a pirate.
No, I haven't got the halberd at the minute.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So fair enough. So yeah, you're walking around. I was going to say because you would have this massive weapon on your back, which would make you more intimidating. So yeah, you bumble around. You see people are giving you a wide berth, and then you kind of corner. There's an older gentleman that's like propped up in one of the corners that's like leant up. He made his way down, and then has kind of just stopped for a second. Seems to be carrying just a small pack, whether he's come from. And you can see like his hands are workers' hands. He's got his coat up and over. He's got like a very white beard. Doesn't look like super feeble old man, but it's probably like should have probably retired. Is having still to work to live. As he's there, as you walk up to him to question him. What would you like to ask this man? I suppose.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah, you seen any, of any tabaxis working around here? Quite small one.
Oh, I'm sorry, please. I don't have much. Don't take my stuff.
I don't want your stuff. I just want to know if you know of any tabaxis around here.
Tabaxis?
I mean, they're not very common, right? So surely, if there's any around here, you'd probably see them, right?
There's a few working in the shop.
The shop? Which shop?
The brew shop.
Which way is that exactly? Sorry, I'm not familiar with this.
And he points back up behind him, like up the road. He's like, I've just come from the brew shop. There is one tabaxi that works there. There is. Do you have a description? I can try and help. I can try and remember.
Would I have a description of a tabaxi?
You would have like a very loose description because the tabaxi. Oh god, I'm trying to think back to the fight. Lilith got closest in that fight. The tabaxi didn't really
would only
get
be
too
Corin,
involved.
saying,
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
so no. All you know is that you're asking for, and the thing that they point out is you're asking for like a short tabaxi, like a Zaga-sized tabaxi, where a lot of the tabaxi that are around are more like the ones that Art has turned into, which are more like the leopard panther-sized ones versus like the tabby cat. The tabaxi that was working for this group was a small tabaxi.
The only description I have of is quite a small tabaxi, not your regular size one, quite a small one.
Roll a
Does that ring any bells?
persuasion check.
Oh, that's better. Persuasion.
Yep.
19.
19, nice. Cool. So yeah, you start this conversation off. Von, you kind of pass by as you're walking up, trying to keep eye. You hear the conversation with your passive perception that, okay, Otter's like on it. You're making your way kind of back down here. Otter's on it. He's looking out for people that are there. That'll be good. He'll be fine. The foot fare starts to build up as more and more people are coming out now and more people crossing the bridge.
I gave the old man a silver for his information.
Nice. Oh, you rolled a 19 anyway, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, yeah, so keep me true. So I just want to go through and give everyone a chance to go through bits as they go. Tabaxi. Cool. Yeah, as you're walking down, you kind of, okay, he's got that covered. You're coming into the main thoroughfare. As you're playing poo sticks, Arta, you see that the bridge is starting to get busy now. People are starting to come in towards the start of their day, their working day, essentially, even if it is the evening, as they're moving forward. So that there's a lot more people passing by here as you're kind of leaning against the bridge. Anything else you would like to do to try and spot out or heads up to anyone as essentially like a larger congregation of folk move in?
Gently push people out the way so I can get to my poo sticks.
You can get to your poo sticks. You've probably already gathered them. I imagine you to be mildly anal.
I'm playing repeatedly. So you play poo sticks.
Anal with a butt plug.
Anal with
You
the
can't
butt
just play
plug.
it once.
Yeah, but if
Anal
you
retentive.
surely you would have collected so you're just going to run around trying to collect sticks from the floor.
What? No. Have you ever played poo sticks before?
You pick up sticks, you put them in the river, and they come out the other side. Do you want to try and get them out of the river?
Oh, yeah, no, I'd get more
Well,
sticks.
there we go.
yes.
Yeah, see.
Yeah,
Have
right.
you ever played poo sticks?
I misunderstood what you were saying.
Because you're going swimming, son. Yeah. So I was going to say, you either collect, but yeah, you can move through and trying to disrupt if you want to get kind of a better look for what's going on in there. Or you have collected and you're just keeping an eye out, I suppose.
I'm going to try and keep an eye out and just look like I'm an eccentric.
Cool. Zaga, Faywin, and Von, as you get to this piece as well, you see these people moving in now, so you're trying to spot anything now that's coming up. This is where it kicks in. Is anyone moving? Is anything going on? The bird doesn't pick up anything as he is flying around trying to spot, but the light is down low now. So as the kind of birds flying, you get the feeling as well, Faywin, that the light that is at ground level is quite good. There's some torches and some lights and some sconces and stuff lit up at that level. But once you look up to try and catch eye, you catch the odd glitter of your of the pigeon flying around, but he's flying in almost pitch black. So spotting people on the roof is going to be difficult. It's going to be more difficult than maybe you would first imagine. Being at there's no natural light up there.
Even if he has dark vision for 60 foot.
Even with dark vision, you see everything in like greys. So he's trying to spot for, again, you're looking at like a whole grey screen and you're looking for a movement of grey on grey. So unless someone's up there like fucking but if what you're looking for, you're not really looking for a conga band on the roof, you're looking for an individual being stealthy. So it's at that height without any light to help, he's going to struggle with 13 to pick out much more.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys see these people coming in now. Is there anything else you would like to do to get prepared in there? Zaga, you had your stealth check, so you know where people might be looking to move. In fact, where you guys are all moving to now looks like a pretty good setup for an ambush for this area, if you were able to find something.
Maybe I'll just move a bit further down.
Towards down?
No, across to around the loop.
Around the loop, cool. Yeah, so you start
Trying to
making.
get a wider view.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you can start making your way up the side of the wall. you're kind of walking with the people now as you go through as well. With a very terrible roll, Arta, as you are picking up some sticks, trying to move through. You're making not a super amount of a nuisance, but like enough of a nuisance to like, why the hell is this like Tabaxi standing in the middle or moving slowly and not moving? You know when someone like is in a shopping centre, people walk up and walk down, and then just some dickhead stops for no reason. And you're like, fucking, or in London high streets, someone just stops for no reason. You're like, what are you doing? Why are you stopping in the middle of the street? You're that guy. So, and it's just like, and you hear like a few like, oh, and tuts in there as people are kind of
reaction I want.
Yeah.
Seethe.
Exactly. And then you, as you're walking by, you hear a voice just say, "Watch yourself."
I look up. What do I see?
A fully cloaked, smaller figure is there, and as they look up towards you, they see you see that it is a Tabaxi underneath. I rolled very poorly on a deception check. Noticing another Tabaxi in the street is just kind of giving you the like, get moving.
I stop, and I hammer time.
I knew you were going to have a time.
That is super.
Fabian's eyes light up at this.
Him starting to hammer time. Cool.
Yeah. And then I look back at Zaga.
Give me a second because I want to check what they. Oh, the skills are here. What's the DC? What's your spell DC, or what's the DC on the hat of the skies?
There isn't one.
So what's your spell DC?
14.
14. Nice. As you stand up and start hammer timing, you see the Tabaxi's eyes like open wide, as if like, oh, like something's gone wrong. Burn, as you're talking to the old man, and you give him the coin. He's like, he's going through and telling you some information about. Yes, there might be some Tabaxis. He's seen some strange people working around here, and what were you looking for? And trying to like, and you're kind of like leading you down the line of information. Can you roll for me? Why can I never find the thing when I want to find the thing? A save, and you're waiting for the save. The save is a wisdom saving throw, please.
It's a 21.
21, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, and you take the coin. He's going through this conversation. He takes the coin from you, and he thanks you as you look up and you see essentially the team starting to perk up from their locations. As you won't quite have eyes on hammer time, but you can see that the rest of the team are moving. As he kind of like thank you and carries on his walk down.
Okay, so
21 was good.
Sort of to kind of turn and notice the team moving, getting ready. I sort of head to their direction.
Nice. Cool.
I do the mirror image of over there.
So you make so you start walking your way down. You make a mirror image of where?
A minor image, whatever it is, the spell.
Oh, minor illusion, yeah.
Just with a sign saying over there.
As you're walking towards, so you guys are walking towards now. As you start hammer timing, the Tabaxi is kind of pushes into the crowd, and then you see as you guys are starting to move that she hops up onto the edge of the bridge to scout out around and just try and scout. She's looking for obviously for something that's there, and then you just see a black orb of darkness.
Well, but before she does that, as she kind of walks past me, can I stop and hold person, please?
You did say you were hammer timing.
Oh, I am hammer timing. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I did roll a performance check as well, and it wasn't good.
Oh, okay.
And I had
Luckily,
advantage as well, because it was dance.
yeah, you did have advantage. That's the one thing. That your hammer, your action of holding or was to alert everyone. So everyone's alert. As I see, you guys have all been alerted to this situation here, as a 10-foot orb of darkness. It's 10-foot radius, right? So it's 20 foot. Just fills that thing. You hear people start to scream as the same darkness you guys have seen before just covers exactly where the Tabaxi's position is. She looked up and picked you all had quite bad rolls.
I would still see it though.
Yeah, so you can see through it, right? So you notice the darkness go up, but then you can see through the darkness. Yeah, so all you can see is you can see the Tabaxi on top of the thing, and you've seen the people in there start to panic. So this sense of panic goes. Yeah. We're gonna roll initiative, but I'll give you one last roll for the bird.
Yeah.
On a perception check. On the kickoff that something's happened and there's darkness there, roll a perception check
For the bird.
for the bird.
While she's rolling, can Zaga also roll another check as he was watching the crowd for people slipping away? He just wants to see if anyone tries to slip away out of this big ball of darkness.
Yep.
If he can see anyone sneaking out.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Roll for that then.
Thank you.
John only got an 11.
An 11. No. So you didn't get anything. So he's
Zaga got a
around.
23 again.
23. Nice. So you see people as they're running out and passing off. You see there's a as you all kind of are moving up to the position to kind of get there. Everyone that's leaving here seems to be genuinely shocked and there's no stealth about it. People are just like running out because all of a sudden you're not going to work. You've just been covered in darkness. Fuck. And also like messed up shit happens all the time in Redvant. Like this is like bollocks, not to us again. Oof, out they go and disappear. What did you roll? Number?
23.
23. Because it's 23. Ridiculously high. You notice that further down, there seems to be some characters that are less surprised. So from the immediate direction, everyone's running. There seems to be a few people at the top end that are watching, or they don't seem to be as frightened by what is going on as.
How many people?
As usual. There's. I would say there's like a handful. Whether they're just looking out, they definitely don't seem like they're scared. I think it's still far enough of a distance that you would be able to point out and be like, yeah, that's a person. You don't recognize anyone with the 23. Okay. You can just see that from the crowd here, they wanted to run. This is a scatter. Something's happened. They don't like it. From up there, you've got a few people that seem like they're a little bit more interested in what's going on, whether that's from an inquisitive point of view or from something more sinister. You can't pick up. But you did roll 23. So, can you all roll initiative for me, please?
Right.
I don't want to. I'm dancing.
You can keep dancing all you want. You don't have to fight. The initiative's just there.
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh.
What's your...
We need to reload D&D Beyond. This is awful today.
I am wasting my good roll on initiative because I just got a nat 20.
Nat 20, right. There's going to be a lot at the top of this pyramid. So, what your...
12.
You were dirty.
Add your initiative to that as well.
Yeah, what's your initiative?
2.
2, so you're on 22. What I was on dirty 20. Cool. So what the rest of you three?
Zaga got 6.
Wow.
And that's with a +4.
Wow. +4. Oh, nice. Okay. Arta?
12.
12. And Fabian?
12.
12. Nice. Who's got high dex? Or who wants to go first?
Arthur, you can go first if you like.
No, I don't.
My dex is 18.
Yeah, okay,
Isn't that cute? I like him.
No, you hang up. Yeah, my dex is 18.
Okay, cool. So...
I think that's higher than yours, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, my dex is like 12.
Okay. He's not very dexy. Not dexy at all.
Just dancey.
He is. Just dancey, did you say?
Dancey. He was doing hammer time.
He was doing hammer time. Cool. So that goes out.
Can I be more by the wall behind me? I don't think I wanted to move up close when the darkness happened.
You can indeed. This is an interesting one. An interesting one indeed. As... Okay, let's do it. Up first is none of you. Otter does a 22 hit.
Yes, very much does.
That's good. As you are walking towards the side and walking towards this cloud from up high, you feel a bow hit you and do 8 points of piercing damage. Bow comes out of the darkness, but from the angle that the bow hits you, you can tell it's definitely come from above. And then as you...
He's been shot from the darkness.
He's been shot... Yeah, so maybe only Von would see from here as it comes down. But yeah, the arrow, the trajectory of the arrow is like down. So either someone shot it up and it's come down, or someone shot down at you from up high. As the bow hits you, as you pull it out, you then feel the secondary burn as you take another 3 points of acid damage.
Is that just straight damage, or does it have any other effects?
Just straight damage. It's just acid damage. So yeah, it's only if you've got any proficiencies or any bonuses and stuff against it. Cool. And then give me a nice. Then you are up. No, sorry, Von, you're up. So yeah, you see as you guys are walking towards this darkness cloud, as it's hummed up there, you just see people running out. Like people are leaving this or starting to leave this sphere, running out. You're waiting to spot someone that is small and tabaxi sized leaving this sphere. As you do that, you just hear as from the side, you see, or to your right, you see that Otter takes an arrow and has to pull it out. And now, Otter, as you kind of look up to see where it's coming from, Von, you follow a line that somewhere towards the top of these buildings is roughly where this came from. Not that you can see anyone for now.
Okay, so I've got an idea that it's up there. Okay.
Yeah, it's the
Did
trajectory of
it
the ammo
actually come
would be
from
enough.
darkness then?
It essentially would have looked like it. Oh no, sorry, not from this darkness. Sorry, when you said, I was like, we talking about darkness? Yeah, it's just nighttime. No, not from this darkness. It came from.
Okay.
It came from, as in, it came from the
Just
dark.
the general, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now.
It came from up high in the dark from an individual you
Yeah,
cannot see
okay.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what confused me.
Yeah. So
Yeah. I thought, hang on a second, darkness is up
when you
over
said
there.
darkness, I was like, what are you talking about darkness? Yeah.
Okay. So, can I? Which one am I in this? Okay.
Well, if I looked where the arrow come from, would I see anyone? Obviously, because I can see darkness.
No. What's everyone's passive perception?
30.
Mine is 15.
Yeah. So no.
14.
No. I thought mine was higher than 15. No. So as you look up,
I just get the general direction.
yeah, you just get the general direction that it came from. And also, if you think about it, you're looking up 20 foot high. So as you're looking up, you're looking for someone leaning over the edge. By the time you've removed the arrow and gone to look up,
They've stepped back.
yeah, somewhere along this roof line was someone that fired at you, and they've now finished their turn.
No, that's fine.
So yeah, it's just for that. Sorry, now I understand what you're talking about darkness. I'm saying crazy. It's so new for me using darkness. Usually it happens against me.
Okay, can I back up further towards? No, sorry, go forward. I get turn round because I obviously saw that it came from that general direction.
Yeah.
So can I move more towards Zaga?
Yep.
And hold a frostbite.
Mm-hmm.
In case someone else peeks from up there again.
So you're holding off frostbite for the sky.
Yes, because I can't see in the darkness anyway, so I can't go for the tabaxi because I wouldn't be able to see anything. Maybe a bit not right up against the buildings. I get a bit of a better angle at the rooftop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're looking for
hold.
anyone to peek over the edge.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice. So you move over, you cast up the frostbite cantrip, and then just holding it, waiting to see someone peek over that ridge. Otter, you're up.
How far away is the tabaxi from me? Can I still? Is she still there? Can I still
Yeah. She hasn't gone yet, so yeah. 15, 20, 25 foot to get in melee range. Or 20 foot to get in within 10
Can I go just into the edge of the darkness? So just inside the darkness.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast Mind Sliver. So that's 14 intelligence saving throw.
Nice. And that's a distance one, right? It's not...
Yeah, it's a distance one.
we say intelligence saving.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's an 11.
Okay, you fail.
Fail.
So you want 1d6 psychic. So that's 5 points of psychic damage.
Yep.
And you have to subtract a 1d4 from your next saving throw before the end of my next turn.
Okay. 1d4. Off my next
then
saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
cool.
would that be a con save for the darkness as well?
It would be a con save for the darkness for the person that casts darkness.
Ooh.
Go fuck yourself.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's the end of my turn.
Nice.
Yep. Just because obviously I don't have my halberd on me, where now we're in combat, is that classed as an action now? It's fine if it is, I just want to know.
Yeah. Cast. Didn't we say casting it? You can cast it as a bonus action. You can summon it as a bonus action.
Okay, yeah.
So you could get it. You could summon it as a bonus action, and then you could use it as an action in combat. But yeah, it just means you lost the bonus action to do so.
Yeah. So I'll do that. So all people see, because I'm inside the cloud of darkness, is there's sort of like white, slightly purple tinge of lightning bolts strike down and gets lost inside the darkness. And that ends my turn.
Faywin, you're up.
Firstly, I don't think we ironed out whether my pet could attack as a bonus action or not. But it's fine for now because I'm not going to attack.
Okay. It moves for free. I did this the other day. And I can't remember what I did with it.
Yeah, it's contradictory.
It's not until your next level, I don't think.
Yeah, level 5 I get 2 attacks. I think that's when I can... I think now I have to sacrifice my own attack for my bird to attack.
Yeah.
Rather than it being on a bonus. Okay, cool. I mean, before it did like 3 damage, so it's not...
It's not super beastly.
So, for now, do I know that Otter has been shot with an arrow?
I'm guessing not considering where the darkness sphere is.
Yeah, you
Unless
wouldn't have
it's
direct
still
light.
coming down from the roof.
No.
I guess. Probably not.
No. Unless there's a real reason you really want a desperate no. All you would have really seen is Von move round and start to... I mean, as a free action, you could shout out to Von to find out what the fuck's going on, because he's stepped round and he's clearly got his back to the sphere of darkness as he's looking up and away, rather than looking towards where you would assume the fight's going to happen.
Yeah, I would have clocked that even as Faywin, because Emo Von never turns away from the darkness. I would like to use John, and I'd like to use his help action and get him to scout the roofs now.
Wait, so...
Towards where Von...
Oh, okay. So help action would be giving someone an advantage. If you want him to...
Oh, I thought he was just helping me out.
No. So he'd have to be on... You could get him to move for free and then give advantage to the person that he's on with your bonus. Is that how it worked? I can't remember what we did now.
Well, you can just get him to just have a look around first, just an action.
But yeah, you could just as an action get him to roll and try and roll higher to see something.
Yeah, can I do that then? Can I get him to go to the roof opposite where Von's looking?
Yeah.
And then roll to let me know what he sees?
So he wants to come like this side.
Wherever Von's looking on the roofs.
Yeah, but you don't want him to be on that roof. You want him to be looking at that roof from afar.
Close enough that he's going to be able to see it, though. He can just do like maybe a flyby.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Should I do a perception?
Yep.
I beg. 17.
17.
He flies by with his eyes closed.
He doesn't fly by with his eyes closed, but this is the passive stealth one. You can see that there is definitely a figure running around on the roof, but
A figure, singular figure.
a figure, singular figure. You can't pinpoint where they are because as he's like trying to scour and move, he like catches the movement, but it's not good enough for to pick them up in the thing. But I will tell you, there's a singular figure up on the roof.
Okay. If I whistle at one, can he hear me from here?
Yeah,
A really big
you can
elf
shout at
whistle.
him. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to shout and draw attention. Just a really loud
You just want to do a really loud whistle, which is
elf
completely
whistle. Yeah,
inconspicuous.
and then I want to
An
put
elf
one
whistle?
finger.
What's the difference between a normal whistle and an elf whistle?
If you spoke Elvish, you'd know.
Example.
I speak all the languages. An elf whistle.
So I whistle and I assume that I get Emobon's attention.
We'll just assume it's a wolf whistle.
It's not. It's an elf whistle. Very different. And I put one finger up and kind of gesture up, as if to be like one person up there.
Like Katniss in the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's morphing
Exactly
from
like that, but
Hermione
one.
Granger into
Saga
Katniss.
sees this and wonders why no one paid attention when he pointed upwards.
Because John was busy shitting on you.
There's more important things happening. Cool. Are you doing what? Essentially, you use a perception check, but that's it.
Can I hold an action that if the person from the rooftop shoots down, like within sight, and shoots someone? Actually, no. Let me make it less vague.
Yeah.
If the person on the roof comes into sight and tries to shoot me, that I shoot an arrow at him.
Okay.
Just make it less
Just
vague.
shoot you or shoot anybody.
I don't really care about all of you. What would Faywin do?
What
Shoots anyone.
Okay, so essentially the same as you've got the same trigger point as Vaughn. Someone peeks over the edge to fire. You want to fire back at them as soon as you see.
Surprised you didn't just protect Arthur.
I should know, but no. Yeah, but for me, it's not just that they're about to shoot; it's that they shoot the arrow, then I instantly shoot back.
Nice. Cool. Nice. We got you in held action. Arthur, you're up. Your favourite, darkness.
Okay.
You are on
So-
the edge of darkness.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into the darkness.
You don't get to
Okay.
go into the darkness now.
And obviously, the only other person we know is the guy on the rooftops who we can't see. What? No.
Fuck that roof.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Nice. Okay.
Because, darkness, not fun. A little bit of protection.
Yeah.
And then I am going to. Why have I got extra armor that I don't remember getting? Oh, I bought new armor.
bought armor, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Why do I have this really good armor? Oh, wait.
Anyway, and then I am going to, similarly to where everyone else. No, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold. I'm going to stand one step back from the darkness.
Yep. Yep.
Wait, was the Tabaxi in the darkness?
Tabaxi's in the darkness, and
Yeah, I'm going to step one step back, and then I'm going to ready my warhammer just in case they come out and charge me.
okay, cool, nice.
Because I'm not going to be able to see anything past the
Yep.
big
Wait, did
shadow.
the darkness just get bigger?
Yeah, I misread it. It's a second level darkness spell, which is actually 50. Because I opened it up and it said 15 foot, and I was like, what? I was like, oh yeah, it is 15 foot. 15 foot radius.
Diameter or radius?
Radius. I've learnt darkness and fog cloud spells now, you bastard.
Evidently.
Well, that's
Yeah.
interesting for me to know.
Well, if you upcast it, it gets bigger.
Yeah, well, mine's automatically top level, isn't it?
Oh, that's not. What is it? Yeah, but yours is normal darkness spell.
Yeah. but
Your darkness spell has been downgraded for the fact you were bloody cheating with it.
Cheating
Alright.
so much that you're inspired by it.
Yeah, because do you know why I was inspired by it? Because I was thinking about this battle and I thought I'm going to pin darkness to my little cat and have a run around full of darkness. And I looked in and I was like, you fucking can't pin it to people, you cheating little bastard. And that's what happened. And that's where we are today. Right, cool. The Tabaxi is up. So nobody but... Ooh, you cast my sliver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means she knows you can be seen. It does kind of fuck my plans up a little bit. But not enough. Cool. As you see as you were getting ready, to attack, oh my god, you might have actually done me dirty on this one. Let me just double check one thing, because I don't want to attack with disadvantage. So I want to attack with advantage. Come on, give myself advantage. Cool. Perfect. I can do that. So as you can see, the tabaxi was going into their bag. They had underneath the cloak. So this is a small tabaxi, and for everyone else, you see nothing. But for Otter, the tabaxi is small, but it's like as they go down, it's almost like a little small Christmas tree. They've got like a longer hat on top, and then just like a super wide, stout body. And as they flow in, you can see underneath they've got like packs of stuff where their weapons are hid underneath layers of clothing. And she was going into her bag to grab something out. You can't quite make out what it was, but it looked large and mechanical in nature. And then you hit with the mind sliver as she turns. You get the sense that from eyesight alone, she cannot see you, but then her eyes close as she like sniffs in around to essentially fend off the person that was in there trying to attack, and she will roll badly, you dick dice. That's only a 10 to hit. Doesn't hit. So yeah, you can see almost. I don't have the reference for this. I was gonna say Karate Kid, but I'm not sure it is. Like Daredevil. Silently, as it is like Daredevil actually. Yeah, as you're there, and you must have, and you feeling the confidence of being able to see. You see that she just closes her eyes, sniffs out, and then with this, she has two small blades. One blade goes out towards you. You manage to just duck out of the way as she's there. With her second action, you see. She then just reaches back out into the bag and just throws down, like clips open and throws down onto this floor. What looks to be just a size of a football, but flat, like a plate that runs out, and it looks to be mechanical nature. The closest thing you could see that it relates to is something like a small bear trap, as she throws one out onto the floor, just randomly. And then she's going to start her movement. You are still the 5 foot away. Mm-hmm. So she is going to move. 10.
Opportunity attack.
Are you how about? Yep. Opportunity attack. I have really hurt myself. Oh, nice. Yep.
That'll be 25 to hit.
That hits.
That would be 13 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, of course it is. 13 points. Let me just check your team sheet, you little cheater.
D10 plus 5.
D10 plus 5. Oh, yeah, okay, I believe you. Wicked. So that is their go up. They've moved out. Zaga, you are up. You can just hear the screams of people starting to get out of there, appearing from this thing, like just running out of smoke blindly. Like one guy runs out, falls over. This old dude falls down, goes, "Oh, that tiefling just did an elf whistle," and carries on. And then, yeah, you are just held, waiting.
Can I see any way up onto this roof of the building near me that Von is clearly looking at?
Not without scaling a wall.
Okay, I'm not doing that because that's just going to go badly.
Mm-hmm.
If in doubt, cast Dissonant Whispers.
Oh, no. Don't you have to see?
No, someone just needs to be able to hear me.
So you can just shout into the wind.
Yep, within range. Somebody just needs to be able to hear me.
Nice.
Where are you shouting?
I am going to shout this towards this darkness with the intention of hitting this tabaxi. And the melody I'm going to whisper has been inspired by Arthur. And it's do. Can't touch this. Yeah. So target the tabaxi, who can hear me still, hopefully, in the darkness.
She close her ears. What's the save?
Wisdom, please.
Wisdom.
Pulls out of a bag ear defenders.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
might be wise, but
I rolled a 17 on the dice, which is an 18, but I've got a minus a d4, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Minus 2, so it's 16.
Oh, just saves. So you take half damage still.
Yep.
Oh, that's shit damage. That'll be 2 points of psychic damage.
That's
It was a
not
very low roll.
As you shout out into the darkness as well, your distant whisper, you hear some of the people that are running also scream out in pain as they're running, because, I mean, you're shouting out to any target, hopefully indiscriminately hitting. So a few of them, as they come out, you did 2 points of damage, right? So even basic bitches.
I'm not killing them.
But yeah, you hear as they come out, as they're running scared, they just like amplifies the fucking fear in them.
Am I close enough for that to have happened?
No, because it wouldn't hit your thing. I feel like collateral damage of commoners is as far as I'm willing to go. Killing innocent people.
Hit anybody, it would be Otter. So.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah. Do you cast him as an ally yet? Is he part of the party? Technically.
No.
Nice.
Am I going to do anything else?
Oh, you can do anything else.
I'm just looking at the bonus actions. I'm going to cast, well, not cast, but use Bardic Inspiration, because again, I don't need to be able to see.
Yep.
I'm going to yell into the darkness and say, Otter, that's a lovely beard you've got, and give him an inspiration die.
Cool.
Zaga the Simp.
That's a lovely beard you've got. Did your head just hurt?
Did your head just hurt?
Yeah. Psychic damage, doesn't it, whispers?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good point. I see what you're doing there. Nice. So you've got a Bardic Inspiration dice. Don't forget about that to use when you want, Otter. Nice. So, yeah, end of the round. The people that are scrambling make their way out as much as possible. You can see them all starting to run and get away from the scene of la crime. Still screaming and running as they clear into what is this, essentially this ball of darkness. It just sits there. Up next is the top of the round.
Up on the roof.
Okay. She is going to... Oh, this is the interesting bit there. Yeah, to get sight on someone is going to peek out. Because you, Otter, have just disappeared into the cloud of darkness. So, yeah, as she peeks over the edge to find another target, I'm going to roll, and then you two can release your held actions if you would like. I rolled a 2 on the dice. So, you see a figure peer over the edge, look down, sees Von with the spell, essentially looking up, pointing at her, fires the arrow quickly, completely misses you. That's going to be like an 8 to hit. So, Von and Faywin.
Yes.
You won't be able to see that roof from there.
The
Would you have
dark.
moved because of the darkness? Yeah, I'm just thinking because it's a 30 foot, so it's going to go way up above your eye
It wasn't
line.
that big on her turn.
Yeah,
so.
it wasn't. So I'm saying if you would have retroactively liked to have moved around to keep eye line with the roof, I'll allow it.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah. You see the old man give you the dirty look as you do the elf whistle as a tiefling. He is an elf and he's disgusted in you. So yeah, you two can release
Sit
your
on the
held
floor
actions.
and I aim.
Wow. He turns into a dragon and eats you. No. That'll be funny, wouldn't it?
Bon, would you like to go first since you're closer?
It's a con saving throw for mine.
Oh, I've still got D4 out, haven't I? Is it 1D4 con? Or is it all con saves? Otter? Mine's
It's not the tabaxi, is it?
Oh yeah,
It's
oh,
the
wow.
rooftop.
It's the rooftop one. Sorry, you're right. So it's only 11 anyway.
That does not save.
Cool.
So that takes 3 points of frost damage and has disadvantage on its next attack.
Nice.
Mine was 19 to hit.
Sorry, what's the first damage?
3 frost damage.
3 frost damage and has disadvantage on the next attack.
Yeah.
Cool, let me just make sure I note that down because it would be horrible to forget, even though they just missed. But what they will do is... good thing that these characters can do is a lovely little spell called Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, I can do that.
That's a reaction, right? So yeah, as she fires the arrow, you hit with the frost, and then with the arm back that gets caught with the frost, pushes down towards, pushes a Hellish Rebuke down towards you as this fire leaves the hand from the roof, momentarily lighting up the rooftop where she lies. That is a dex save for you, Von.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
That is a 13.
13 is enough, but you take half damage, I believe. Which is... Ooh, they're the wrong dice. I just rolled way too high a dice. You're very lucky. Where am I? Oh, my D10s. I was like, where are my D10s gone? I rolled D12s. And you're lucky I saw it because I rolled a 12 on the dice. I was like, how did I roll a 12 on a D10? I did roll pretty good on that one. You take 9 points of fire damage. Would have been 19 as its fireball hits you down from below. Yes. That is the reaction used as...
That is a good reaction.
Hellish Rebuke's quite good. I saw someone else use Hellish Rebuke and I thought, that's quite good. Maybe I should get myself some Hellish Rebuke. As you're up, Faywin.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
And 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing damage without a reaction. Cannot do anything. Takes the 9 damage. The lighting up of the fireball going, helping you aim towards what you clearly see is the tiefling. The female tiefling. Lilith on the roof.
Under my breath.
Lilith's last name position is... Please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. Is there. Oh, which you can see on the other map. Nice. That's her go. Von, you're up. Oh, no, sorry. She still got go. It was not Von. It was her go. Fucking hell, she got all that damage against someone. Her go. Missed her attack. Nice. It's going to use the movement to get out of your sight. Cool. Nice, I rolled high enough. Cool. So yeah, she disappears back off the ledge. But yeah, last name position of Lilith was on the roof.
So we know she was on that roof somewhere.
Yes. And it's your go, Von. Sorry. Otter, you are up next. Otter.
Do I just take a gamble?
Do you take a gamble? I mean, these questions are questions you need to ask. I mean, answer yourself. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, there we go.
Is John still up there?
John's was flying around, right? Because you want him to be close. So John is like circling.
He's not on that
roof.
rooftop, or
he's not on a rooftop. If you want to put him on a rooftop, you can, but I definitely will try and kill him.
Let's say, is he above the rooftop?
Yeah, John's above the rooftop, so
he's above that rooftop. Then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So, as I imagine, the pigeon is, whilst it doesn't like it because it's a pigeon, it's just like circling to stay outside of melee attack range with the roof, but to be close enough to be able to see something. So, just doing like a small.
Similar to a red kite, but not to be confused because he is a pigeon.
Because he's a pigeon. Really wants to land, getting kind of peeved with the fact that it's still flying, but it has only been
He's got
12
a little
seconds.
popcorn foot. Don't you know the ones in London?
Oh, why would you design not a svelte pigeon? A
Why
little
not?
popcorn foot pigeon. Yeah, so he's up there.
Fuck's sake. Okay. So I was gonna throw out a moonbeam onto the roof, but that will kill John.
Back at your spectral, it don't matter. It's not Hector, I don't
It's
care.
not, yeah, it's not Delta. Bim, 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 bim.
If it's your moonbeam, you'll miss anyway.
Yeah. That's true. I cast my moonbeam above Fabian. No, I'm going to, assuming that they ran back from that spot, I'm going to try and aim the moonbeam just a bit further back on that rooftop.
Yep. Like on the back there.
Yeah, I mean, because I guess it can cover. How many squares on the roof could it cover?
It's 4, right? I thought it was like
Yes, it's 5 radius. Yeah,
It's 5 radius, yeah, it's going to cover, the back of the roof. Well, let's make
maybe
this
I'll go
easier.
to the bit to the side.
You guys
and
can
just get
understand that
as
when I remove
much.
these, that the roof is still high, right? Because it's just going to make my life easier.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, so I want to
that's the
try
last
and get
thing
as
you should
much
actually
of that roof as I can, so not hanging over the edge.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, you can go, like I say, you can go to the back part of the roof.
Maybe along a bit more to the left.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that.
So, yeah.
That's 4 squares there.
Okay.
then
And that's
John's-
that's all on the roof. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all on the roof. Wait, the moonbeam just flies. Moonbeam passes through things? Question.
There's a 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range.
Okay. So no.
So, I guess I could do it to do 40 foot from the top of the roof
Yeah, if you were saying.
if I want to. It doesn't say it has to be grounded.
Yeah, which is an interesting, lovely left hole for us. Cool. Yeah, so you can set it on the roof. So yeah, this giant moonbeams. What light does it kick off? Does it kick off? Does it have a light radius as well?
So dim light fills the cylinder.
Okay, just in the cylinder. Nice. So yeah, to the back as the cylinder, because it'll be running up into the sky. You guys will see the top end of it, but you won't obviously see from your position. You'll just see that there's the moonbeam on the roof, but you can't see onto the roof itself. That's at the end, right? So that's if it moves.
So yeah, it's on its turn. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Nice. Moonbeam is down. Anything else?
No, because I can't do anything else.
Nice.
I can. I guess I could just go into Starry.
Starry Fall.
Can I go? I'm gonna go into the. Where is it? What it does. Yeah, so I'm gonna go into the starry form dragon. I don't think I've done that yet.
Ooh, dragon, you say?
Are there
Yeah.
any dungeons?
So yeah, I
Zachary
enter
is jealous.
starry form as
Wow.
normal, but for this time the
actually
nodes
like
across the body take the form of a dragon.
Yeah. If you look at him from a side, like the front part of his head is out around like the large part of a dragon, some slight spectral wings that definitely don't allow you to fly. Oh wait,
Yet.
Yes. I was like, shit, did it? It's not yet, is it? It's still
No, it's not
nice.
your level.
So you take that form.
Yeah.
Stay where you are.
And I am going to. I'm gonna move as far as I can around the outside of the darkness.
Okay.
That way, yeah. To try and get a better look at that roof. I get 35.
So you want to stay on the edge of the darkness, or you want to move away?
I don't mind moving away a bit, but
So I suppose moving away, you could be here. You could be looking up at it, but this is 20 foot high, so you're still only ever going to catch the lip of the roof.
Okay.
But yeah, from there you have a pretty good sight line of the whole, essentially of the whole of this front of the roof. So anyone appearing from that front of the roof, you'll be able to see.
Okay.
But they are going to have to get to the front to see. It's like peeking. They're playing too much PUBG.
Yeah. That's
nice.
That's my turn.
So Otar, you are up. Faywin, you're up next.
Mm-hmm.
This is you, Otar. In the dark. Is he on the phone still?
He said, I want to move round the trap to the tabaxi and attack. 17 to hit.
Within 10 foot. 17 hits. I'm assuming he's staying 5 foot away.
11 damage.
11 damage.
And he also calls her a bitch as well.
Wow. Wait, he says that out loud?
I'm ad-libbing.
You're ad-libbing for him. So you've just pinpointed him in the darkness for me. Thanks for that. Good bit of ad-lib there. I like that. I like that a lot. He's now been pinned. I'm looking wrong.
And he dies, please?
No, he swings out and hits. Like, he can see the tabaxi, but that's going to another attack, but they don't have anything they can do to get him.
No, the tabaxi wasn't the one that did the darkness thing because they haven't done a concentration check.
The tabaxi was not. That's very astutely picked out there. Well
Not
done.
that Arta recognises and knows what's going on.
No,
There
because
was
you
no
can't see.
concentration check from whoever was on the roof as well, so they must be
Lilith.
fair.
Yeah, they did a concentration check for the frost.
Oh, okay.
And the thing, yeah.
Catch that.
Yeah, I did wrong. I didn't want to give it away, did I? But now you know. So yes, the one on the roof is the one that's definitely controlling the darkness. Cool. So, Fabian, you're up. He's Otar's, I'm assuming the same way he is there, right? Yeah, that's him. Cool.
He said that's him done. Yeah.
So he is in the middle.
Okay.
You can hear the scuffle going on within the darkness, you just can't see it. So you can attack
Yeah.
at disadvantage into there, but I mean, if you rolled low.
Yeah, I think I'm more focused on Lilith because she's a little bitch and I want to know where she is. So can I do a perception to see if John can see her up there?
Yep.
Assuming that Von Van didn't kill him.
Yep.
I didn't place it on
didn't
John.
place it on John.
John's in the position that it looks like he's in.
Okay, fine. Well, John rolled a nat 20 plus 2,
Nat
22.
20. Okay. John cannot see her on this roof. With a nat 20, John does see a figure moving on this roof.
Can this bitch fly or what?
This bitch can misty step.
I don't know. Or do I? I do know.
You do know.
But she's not, she's not on that roof anymore.
Is there, the building that I'm up against, is there a way of climbing up it? This is going to be fucking awful.
You can try and climb, like there's brickwork and bits to get up there, but you're going to be rolling
it's not like a ladder
just
or
get up there,
anything.
yeah, unless you've got like some way of getting up and hooking some bits on and getting onto the roof.
Oh god, no, I'm not.
No. There's
not
no
after my
need to be on
performance
these
in the river.
roofs, to be fair.
Okay. Then I would like to wealth whistle, elf whistle again, obviously.
Can only elves understand this whistle?
No, I do it in Draconic as well, and Dwarvish, just for good measure.
It's just a whistle.
Just the whistles are in those languages. Yeah. And gesture to say that she's moved roofs.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to see that because she's on
Where
the
are
other
you?
side of the darkness.
Oh,
If you just you're gesturing, you're not shouting.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so
I could shout in Elvish, I suppose.
you could shout in
She's
Elvish
swapped roofs.
and hope she doesn't speak Elvish.
Oh, she's thick. She's a tiefling. No offense.
Ooh, wow, you really fancy.
Well, she knows that we're attacking her anyway, so fuck it.
True.
I'll
Wait,
say it in
you are
common
yelling
so that
out?
everybody can. Everybody. She's moved roofs. in common. And then can I hold an action that if she reappears within my eyesight, eye line, that I cast Hunter's Mark on her?
So you're gonna, so you know, 30 foot that you ain't gonna be able to see her if she's on that roof. So if you want that to enact from just seeing her, you're gonna want to move, or you're waiting for her to move back to that original building. This is an orb, right? And you're trying to look up to.
Could I then move around the other side of the orb? Yep.
You can go. You want to go round?
Yeah. Why are you?
Because technically I can get attack opportunity disadvantage on you if you move around. But you said it's something.
Okay, I'm not.
It's a disadvantage. 10, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'd like to cast Hunter's Mark when she reappears.
Excuse me. At disadvantage, I still rolled a dirty 20. So suck it, Gil.
Suck it, Gil.
Suck it, Gil. So yeah, you as you're running past, you can hear the fighting going on within there, and a small hand axe comes out. Oh, I rolled a 6 on the dice, nice. And you get hit with 9 points of slashing damage as across your mid thigh, this axe just comes in and cuts you as you're moving around, like fuck. It's like the clip as you dance around.
I want to shout, "Little pussy bit."
Whoa! Wow.
She says it in Elvish.
Okay, so yeah, you've moved past. So you want to go all around. 30 gets you to there.
Back a little bit, please.
Well, it's back. Up,
like,
down, left or right?
Go up.
Up. So yeah. There?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, better view of the roof.
Cool. So yeah, you're there trying to spot for the rooftops then, hold an action to cast Hunter's Mark on her.
Yeah.
Does that light her up?
It marks her as my quarry.
Oh, okay, just marks her. It doesn't actually mark her. Cool.
But it means that when I hit her, it will really fucking hurt.
Arta, you are up. Zaga next after the cat.
Okay, so we know she's moved things, but we don't know where she is.
Yeah. No, you know she's on this roof somewhere. So the nat 20 from the bird gives you more than just she's not on the roof. The one on the roof is on this roof somewhere. That's the figure she can see moving. And then within the fog, you can hear Otter and the cat fighting out. Meow.
Okay, I'm going to move to the other side of the bridge.
Oh, yeah. Over here.
Oh, actually, no, hold on, wait. No, stop. I need to do some maths. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... That's not really going to work. Fuck! I had a really cool idea. Cool idea's not going to work anymore.
No?
Yeah, I was going to use telekinetic grab to, if they appeared, I was going to pull them towards me and try and get them to fall off the roof.
Oh, nice. How far is it?
They need to be within 30 foot.
Oh, no,
and
15.
I'm on the... it would be the very edge.
Very edge. And you're on the very edge.
Yeah, exactly. So it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not happening.
You could skirt through to be like here. But then again... to see them, you ain't even to see them at the angle. You might have a slightly better angle because you'll be like you're on the edge of the. If you got up onto the edge of the bridge, you'll be 5 foot higher, so you might see a little bit further up. But yeah, you're still waiting. The problem with these roofs are that you're looking at the edge. You're looking.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. So what we'll do is we'll just hold. No one spell slots. We'll hold a Toll the Dead.
4.
The one on the roof.
Okay, just for a spot in the one on the roof.
Yeah, because that's 60-foot range, and because I'm slightly higher up because I'm on the bridge, I might be able to see them better.
Nice, cool. So you're there. You cast up the spell.
I trust everyone else to look after themselves. I'll be the hero in the end. It's fine.
Nice. So up next is my cat friend, who's going to see Otter's this is the problem. He's going to try and hit me with his little can do an opportunity attack, and I don't like that, not one bit. So I'm going to get up in his face, And still blind. I will use my other bonus action thing. Doing secret things. 2. Oh, do I go full out? Let's see what happens here. So I'm rolling at standard because of a fun thing that I have with my blade. I rolled a nat 1. That's a critical miss. That's going in the bin, that dice. Second attack is 17 plus 7. So I'm assuming that hits burn. Captain Ottar.
Hit.
Hit. I know he hits. I just like asking. That is... Please don't be a 1. It's a 1. So that's 5 points of damage. And can Ottar please roll a intelligence saving throw, please?
This is like that thing where you're on the phone, you're deaf, and you're on the phone, and you get someone to speak for you.
13.
13 fails. So Ottar is stunned. There's probably a stunned one in here somewhere, right? Frightened, grappled. I can't see it because it's dark. We're going to put one of these on you. You are stunned. Stunned creature is incapacitated. Can't move and speak. The creature automatically fails strengths and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay, stun is not fun then.
Stun is real bad. Nice. And as a, I'll let you know now, fighter, I'm going to use... Oh! Can I do it? Special rest. No action. I'm going to use action surge now, which gives me another 2 attacks. Both. See advantage?
Can Otto use actions while he's stunned?
No, he's incapacitated.
That's why it's no fun. It just takes you out.
It just takes you out of the fight. I get 2 more attacks at advantage, but advantage and disadvantage doesn't stack, right?
No.
No, it doesn't stack up, but it does. Walk me through this one. I've got disadvantage because I'm blind. I've got advantage because I have a bonus action that gives me advantage on attacks, and now I've just got advantage because he's stunned. So that makes it advantage, right?
No, advantage doesn't stack.
We'll remember that for next time, you fuckers. Still 2 attacks. That's a 17 on a dice plus 7. And a 17 on a dice plus 7. Oh, this purple dice! It's the one! It's the one! They're only daggers. So you take 8 points and 6 points of damage. And are still stunned until the end of its next turn. So you can move, motherfucker. That's everything though. And then he's going to move to the edge of the darkness here. That's a go. That's a good go. I like that one. Zaga, you're up.
There's not a whole lot to do, really, is there?
You can hear the fight going on within there. You can hear the attacks and stuff going on.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, you've got that, or you've got the roof. Yes, yeah. Just they can't all be easy stand-up fights that you got to do your cool stuff on. Sometimes I get to fuck you up.
When Lilith has appeared, would we have been able to make out what she was wearing, what she was holding?
Well, Von would have seen that she fired a bow.
Bows aren't metal.
Bows aren't metal.
Hey, Von! That bitch up on the roof wearing any metal armor?
No.
He has no idea.
Sorry, what was that? Sorry. I didn't realise you were talking to me. Sorry, what did you say?
I just asked if anyone noticed if Lilith was wearing any metal armor.
Would I have noticed?
No,
Would I have been able to see the armor?
No, I mean, she wears a large cloak. So you've...
So I'm not gonna do
No.
that.
No, and you just saw a peek over the bow, so the only thing metal you saw on it was the tip of the arrow that fired towards you.
Really not a whole lot I can do.
It's a real shame. I really hate to see it.
If in doubt, cast Dissonant Whispers. Again into the darkness for the tabaxi.
Okay.
I'm not going to hum anything this time because I can't be asked. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Come on, lucky purple dice. That's a 14.
Is a fail.
Fuck you.
That is 11 points of psychic damage.
Jesus,
and...
wet. That's a fucking cantrip.
No, that's a level 1 spell.
You better be using your spell slots, bitch.
Yeah,
Nice.
Level 1 spell slots are all gone. I can cast it at level 2 though and upcast it. 11 points psychic damage, and please, if she has a reaction, the tabaxi, use it to run as far away from me as she possibly
She
can.
doesn't have a reaction. Oh, she just had her go, so she got a reaction back from hitting Faywin. Motherfucker. As far away from you as possible.
Oh, am I going to see her when she does this?
We can hope.
She will appear from the cloud as she hits 30 foot, takes her to the edge of the waterline.
I will not see her still.
You
but...
will not see her still, no. But she does appear.
And I'm going to use my action to move across a little bit back towards that alley where I was originally stood.
Yep.
Did I see the tabaxi from there? Probably
Nah, not on the clips. You're both very small, and it's right on the clip of that.
Yeah. No bonus
Okay.
action this time.
No bonus action. That is you up. That is round 2. Oh, good friend. On the
When she came
roof.
out, did Arta and I see her?
Yeah.
Because we had held actions, didn't we?
You had no actions for the roof, though.
Oh, she's not on the... Wait, she wasn't on the roof.
No, it's the tabaxi in the
The
dark.
tabaxi.
Oh, you're doing the
Oh,
tabaxi.
oh.
Got it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you said.
Yeah, it's still okay.
But you can see her now.
You can, yeah, you can see the tiefling. You can see the cat. You cannot see the tiefling. No, you can't move. That's annoying, isn't it? Cool. I thought you could move darkness. Well, I can't move darkness. I'm going to have to do something else. Hearing the scatter of the cat stepping out, I think she's going to have to. I don't want to kill myself, but I might have to. Bow. Alright, she's going to step out. Von, you are the favoured target, unfortunately for now. So she peeks her head over to Papia. Pap! She's not going to get far from anyone. That is only a 2 on the dice. So again, pops out with a bow, goes to fire as she appears on the edge here. Those with held actions, because it's the start of the round, but not the end of your go yet, can fire off. So, Fabian, you want to do Hunter's Mark?
Yep.
What is that, save or a...
It's 1d6 damage.
Does it just hit if you see them? It's 1d6 on top of your thing.
So it's 1d6 when I attack her.
When you attack, so you just cast Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, I
It
just
doesn't-
cast that.
Right. Okay. Cool. It doesn't. There's no save on it.
No.
Are you sure? You make me check.
There's no way you can't
No.
stop Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
It just happens.
Cool.
Yeah, it's up to an hour. It's just there.
I was going to say if you did get a better roll with that, she had issues with disadvantage anyway
Ah, yeah.
from the frostbite.
Yes. Oh, that's good. I rolled really badly. Glad I used that disadvantage up. On a shit roll anyway. Cool. And then Arta.
Can you do a wisdom saving throw for me,
I
please?
can indeed. +2 to wisdom. That is a 10.
That is a fail.
That's bad.
D12.
D12.
Yeah, 2 points of necrotic damage.
No way. Well,
And a concentration check, if it's
And
her that does the thing.
It is a concentration check, yeah. 2 points.
I mean, it's a shit D12.
I rolled a nat 20 on the concentration check, which is annoying because I don't care about the smoke now.
So you've had 2 concentration checks and you still haven't failed. This is bullshit.
I've had 3 concentration checks.
But surely you've had more than that.
Right now,
No, you haven't.
darkness is
You hit her with the
fucking
frost
fucker alive.
and that attack.
And an
Hunter's
arrow.
Mark
And
doesn't hit.
Faywin's bow. Yeah, so
Yeah,
3.
I've rolled
And-
2, yeah. It was the
Oh, and
frost
the
and
hunter's
bow,
mark's not
and the
actually
hunter's
an
mark's not
attack.
actually
It's,
attack. Yeah, that's what I was
no,
checking.
that's sorry. You said 1d6 and I got very
Yeah.
confused.
I know, it's just, I mean, Fabian's been taking a leaf out of Arthur's book and just making up the fucking.
I was just trying to hope you'd forgotten something, because obviously we don't want Bern having to make another character.
Well, maybe he shouldn't go running into darkness willy-nilly trying to kill people that he doesn't know about.
The darkness is keeping him alive for now. He can't move or anything, but no one can see him.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's true, actually. So that was the... Ooh. So yeah, she steps out, got hit, saved on the save, is now hunter's marked, and is going to definitely use her movement. Come on, I even have a dice. Oh, good. Cool. So yeah, she disappeared onto the roof. As far as you know, I'm just going to leave her there, but it doesn't mean she's actually there. Vaughn, you're up.
So we worked out Hunter's Mark doesn't show any sign of
Doesn't
anyone
like,
else.
right? No.
Fucking wank spell.
Well, it should do an extra D6 damage every time you attack someone.
Yeah, but I can't fucking see her.
Well, I mean, is that my fault? Yes, I put it on a roof.
How far away is that rooftop from the other rooftop?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 foot. You'd have to be able to jump.
I can move. No, I can move it 60 foot.
Oh, the moonbeam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to move it 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60? Yeah, you could dance it backwards between the rooftops easily.
So I want to move it towards the middle of that rooftop and hope.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I do as a bonus action, because that takes up my action. I mean, well, I can't now because they've already used my action. So yeah, that's it.
So on the moonbeam, you see just scoots across. What's the damage on a moonbeam?
It doesn't hit things as it goes past.
She's not gonna kill something.
Oh, I
just
assume
imagine,
it doesn't anyway, because it doesn't. It's only when something passes through on their turn. So it passing through something doesn't do anything.
Can't let me kill some innocent commoners, make you evil. Then, all right,
I was just imagining it like an ion cannon from Command & Conquer.
so
No, that's not the name
yeah.
of it, but you know
No,
what I mean.
yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. It's like just kills everyone. So Otter's go is him recovering from being stunned. Gutted. Faywin, you're up.
I can't see her, can I? Lilith. From
She's
where I
on
am.
the roof.
Can John see her?
You can roll a perception check with John.
Yeah, come on, John boy. Let's go. Oh shit, I did. Oh. 19 to 21.
Yeah.
I rolled mine by accident, but I just took my proficiency off
yeah,
and
that's
added it.
Oh, look at you! And proficiency.
Oh no,
taken
look
off.
at doing maths. It's only
I
taking 6
know.
months.
John can definitely see her because she's stood right next to John.
Is he letting me know?
Well, if you want, how's he gonna let you know? You don't have a telepathic link with him. But yeah, if you ask him
No,
to do
but
it,
I've got a
he's
suite
like,
with animals on.
like, no, wait, that's a turkey. What the fuck?
That
does a pigeon
he's
make?
not a turkey. That's very disrespectful to John the pigeon.
Really? Well, sorry, it's an elf turkey, so that's what I mean. An elf pigeon. That's what noise elf pigeons make. If we're just gonna make up bullshit.
Could you do it again just for a reference? Thank you.
And his neck gets snapped for your disrespect. Yeah. So you, as it spins round, this character. What did you roll on the perception?
21?
21. You notice, John notices that this is not a giant leap, that this appears to be some form of flying or gliding. Some would say falling with style that is being attempted by this person. The reason that they've been struggling to see them is whatever this creature has got is enabling them to have a fly/glide speed. With a 21, I'll let you have that.
Lilith.
And you are not, and you guys have not seen them fly across the side, so they are doing it quietly. This person's Batman.
I want to fly.
Oh, no. Catch him if you can.
Okay, so John can still see her, but I still can't. Is there any higher ground that I can get without climbing on a building?
No. How are you going to do that? You can stand on top of Vom.
Give me a piggyback.
You're not going to... You've
No,
got to
there might have been boxes.
No, you've got to try and find a way of getting up or sending someone up or, dragging her down. But John can also attack if you want to. You don't need to hold. You can just... I mean, it's not going to be great, right? But it could drop concentration. And technically you got Hunter's Mark, right? So if John attacks him, I think you still get the D6 damage on top. So he...
Let's go with that. Because
kill it next
I would have been concentrating on her, not the tabaxi, so there's no point me spinning around and knocking her.
Oh yeah, I was going to say all the tabaxis on the floor if you want to take one out of the fight.
14 plus 2, 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Yay! He hasn't attacked for a while, so I've just got to read D4 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
So, brilliant. 6 on his attack, and then I get another D6. That's another 3.
3, nice. You can through. No, you can't see through John's eyes. John sounds pretty buoyed with that attack, and feels like, as a pigeon, this prey, whilst looked unsurmountable, is maybe weaker than it.
Is the darkness dropping yet?
Oh yeah, I didn't roll the attack. The concentration save. I rolled a 5. Finally, the darkness drops.
Big up, John.
Big up, John. Savior of the day. A small bird. Pigeon, sorry. Yeah.
Oiled by an elf pigeon.
The darkness cloud just disappears, and you see just recovering from there, moving now, but badly injured Otter stood next to what appears to be some contraption on the floor. That was your go, Fabian?
Yeah.
Otter, you're up. Oh, he died. So yeah, Fog Cloud's down now. You can see you've got the cat, you've got people scrambling to get Ray. And the fog cloud's gone, so you know that on the roof that the thingy was hit.
Can tabaxis swim, do we know?
Well, you're not an actual... Oh, I thought you did it for you. I was like, that's funny. You don't know. Well, you can roll a nature check.
No. 7.
7. I mean... It's like a cat. Cats don't like water. Whether they can swim or can't swim, you know they're probably not going to like being drowned. Or dunked, at least.
And the civilians are still here. They haven't run away.
They're getting away. They're like all moving. At that point 1, at the start of the thing, they probably would have been a bit further out. They're slow, right? They're scared. Oh, this guy's going as well. That's Fondle. They're far enough. They're not in the middle of the fight now. As the darkness clears now, you see that within this central square is essentially your party.
Okay, and how hurt does Otter look?
Otter, how hurt do you look? I don't even know.
Oh, he's stunned. He can't respond in sign language. What are we going to do? We'll assume he's all right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to waste.
I mean, if he dies, it's fine. Oh, he's looking, kind of fucked. On the doctor scale, he's at 5 hit points.
Oh, that's plenty.
And now I know that information. Excellent.
Shit, what do I want to do?
You know up next is Zikit.
Yeah. kind of want to thunder wave them into the water because I think it'd be funny, but at the same point, I don't. There's nowhere I can. Wait, who's that in between the Tabaxi and? I'm assuming
That's
Faywin?
Von. Yeah, Von.
That's Von.
Faywin. Yeah, Von.
Fuck.
No, just knock me out.
No, you're Faywin.
I'm not going to be able to push him into the water though.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I really want to do. Oh, it's just so disappointing.
Surely you can if you move further along the bridge. Towards Otter.
Okay. I'm going to do this because I think it's funny.
Oh wait, that does a better effect around you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not like Baldur's Gate, mate.
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I am going to... Where the fuck is it? Oh, is that an action? How the fuck? 2 seconds, I'm trying to read.
Yeah, I know. Reading's hard.
To do that, do I need to have cast Mage Hand first?
Probably. Mage Hand. You're very strong. Doesn't know.
So I can, because I picked up the telekinesis feat, I can use telekinetic shove. As a bonus action, you can try to telekinetically shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of you.
Yep.
When you do so, the target must succeed in a strength saving throw, or we move 5 feet towards you or away from you.
Yep.
The target can willingly do this thing. But it doesn't look like I need to actually use...
No. It's not.
Yeah, so I'm going to do
it's just
that
a
on the
telekinetic.
Tabaxi and try and drag him into the water next to me.
But you're going to put them towards you.
towards me.
Nice. So that's a bonus action, you see?
It's bonus action, yeah.
Strength save.
I didn't realise it's bonus action. I'm going to use this every fucking time now.
Oh, strength save.
Just because it'll cause chaos.
Strength's quite good, though. That's a dirty 20.
Well, they succeed, so nothing happens.
Oh.
And then, annoyed with that, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at level 3
Nice.
on the Tabaxi.
On the Tabaxi. Roll your attack.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 definitely hits.
Now it's me dice.
That's a lot going about level 3.
Oh, sorry, level 2.
Oh, level
I
2.
don't have level 3 spells.
Oh, yeah. Use one set of dice multiple times. Stop.
I only have 2 d6s. So that's 5d6, and that was 17 points of damage. Radiant damage, I think.
Yep, radiant damage. And then
wait, hold on.
on this attack.
11 plus 6. Yeah.
Plus advantage on the next attack.
Advantage on the
Plus
attack,
advantage on
is
the
it?
next attack against them, yeah.
They're looking pretty fucked up.
And then, now I'm stood on the edge of the bridge, I'm going to move further towards the centre of the bridge so I don't get pushed off into the water.
Ah, yes. Sonic's coming back to bite you in the ass. Nice. Big hits. That cat is looking pretty effed up. What the hell spells am I going to do here? The cat is visibly scared.
As it's all its fur gone on end.
Yeah, it's like trying to make itself way bigger than it is, as it's going to use its bonus action to use second wind. Oh, you dick. Okay. It heals itself slightly. You feel like when it gets its back up, it heals itself very slightly, but it was looking real bad. Okay, this cat's going down swinging. What have I got left? Who's in the way of me getting out? Von. This cat is going to charge. If this cat goes like almost fell, drops the bag on the floor, and just on its all fours as it starts moving towards you, Von. You hear as it's hissing, and as it kind of gets towards you, just stands up, goes with its attack with its 2 blades. Which are normal attacks. I've used all my special features, haven't I? I've used my bonus action to give myself health. Okay, cool. Standard attacks. That is a quick maths 23
Yeah, that hits.
and a 18.
Cutting
That
words.
also hits.
So the two
Cutting words on the
knives.
second
Ooh. Okay. The first one was 7 points of damage. Cutting words on the second one. So what?
Yeah,
You roll.
you have to.
Or I roll.
Oh, I have to roll a d6.
You have to roll a d6. What did I roll?
I did say it before Von said
You
it
did.
here as well.
You hit 18.
I hit 18. So he needs to roll what on the d6?
I need
What'd
to
you
roll
get?
a 3, but I rolled a 2.
Oh,
So it still hits.
Yeah, still hits.
Just catches.
Because
the
I know
blade.
he has 16 with his new armor.
Ah, and I rolled a 4 on the dice for that one, so it's 8 points of slashing damage. No saves required because I didn't roll high enough on the dice, but yeah,
I
two
need
blades.
I need to do 2 concentrations.
Oh yeah, con saves
Rolls.
for your
Oh, for the moonbeam
moonbeam.
is never going to hit anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
You love that moonbeam.
So yeah, that was a 10 and a 15.
Yeah, both save. Both above. It's above 10 or double or half the damage. So 10 is usually the lower bracket unless I'm really smashing.
Yeah, if I did roll shit on that, my starry form would give me a 10 automatically anyway.
Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, nice.
Well, actually, so technically that lower roll was actually a 12 because
the
the roll automatically becomes a 10.
When you move on your turn, you
If
can
it's
do
lower.
your turn. I'm going to use feline agility. So, it's here, right? 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, you get an opportunity attack as she gets away from you, Vaughn. This,
Okay.
you get the feeling as she runs past, slices at you to try and like put you off, and then is heading for the door. She's charging towards the warehouse now.
Yeah, that was a terrible roll. That is a 6.
A 6 does not hit, funnily enough. No. So yeah, the tabaxi is on the run. You can see. I will let you know that feline agility as a special trait means that on the next turn she cannot move. So you essentially get to double your speed up front to try and get away. So she's there now. Zaga, you are up. There is a glow around the tabaxi as she charges, as there is still an advantage on the next attack to get her, and she's leaving a trail of blood behind her as she runs. Up on the roof.
Would my
somewhere-
reaction have had an advantage on it then?
Yes, your reaction would have had advantage. Sorry, you're right, yeah.
That's a 22.
22 does hit. I will tell you now, she has 11 hit points.
No, that was 6 damage.
6 damage. Even more, leaving a trail of blood as a 5 hit point kitty cat is trying to get away. And Zaga, you're up. There is no advantage on it anymore.
I'm just going to dash to within 10 feet of the cat.
Ooh. 50, yeah. Within
Actual
5
dash
foot.
or just walk.
Well, I think 10 foot. So I'm not in melee range. If she wants a ranged attack at that range. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wondered if you were trying to get an opportunity attack if she's trying to get away, but yeah, okay. Yeah, you can make it there.
Well, if it can't move on its next... Oh, I don't know it can't move on its next turn.
No,
'cause I
not
don't know about
necessarily,
max
but-
so
yeah,
5
yeah.
foot then.
Okay. Well, I just want because you're using your action to dash, right? So you have
Yeah,
nothing.
I can't attack this turn.
Cool. Yeah, you see as the cat gets away from you, Von, as you slice into the back, almost like taking a big chunk out of the hind quarter and part of the tail whipped off the back as it just gets charging up, and you see Zaga just heading off after her. As we're back round to the...
Oh, I will use a bonus action on this turn though, just to part of inspiration for Otter's already got it. It's going to be Faywin.
Nice. Faywin, you have a bardic inspiration dice to use.
Tell her she looks better as an elfling, a tiefling than an elf.
That's not inspiring. Because I'm not going to be a tiefling forever.
Zaga thinks it is.
Did you call her an Alp or an Elk?
Elf.
Yikes.
You know.
Cool.
Thanks, Zaga. You look great in red.
What?
Don't use my name.
Yeah, you're
Whatever, pink boy.
Disguised.
I call him Bagger, the pink kobold.
I-
So, with the bonus action, at the top of the round, Lilith is going to attack the bird.
Not John.
John.
Yeah,
How could she
John.
attack one?
What's John's AC?
How about
It's your
John?
AC, right?
17. John's got better AC than me.
What?
Yeah, he's got natural armor.
So I can't add my proficiency bonuses. So there's no way I'm getting near that. Cool. So she swings out with a dagger on the backhand, just trying to get this spectral pigeon to fuck off. And then what John sees that he'll have to communicate to you is Lilith pull the cloak that she has and just wraps it around her, and she doesn't disappear. She turns into a bat. And flies off. You have an opportunity attack with John if you would like to take it.
God, yeah, John hates vampires. Everybody knows that.
Vampires?
Bats and that. But he's also very scared of them because he only rolls a 6 to hit.
So yeah, the surprise of of one being a spectral pigeon, two just missing being stabbed to death, and then the person that you were fighting turned into a bat. And yeah, and this just like starts flying off from where she is.
John screams.
Von is up. Unfortunately, you have no way of getting this information.
How far is the tabaxi along?
From you?
Yeah, which one of them is the tabaxi?
This one. Oh yeah, clearly.
And also, would the people have ran further?
Yeah, they would have run further. I put them on there for fun, and then I thought this is fucking entertaining. Just give it to these people.
Can I move my moonbeam above the tabaxi?
You can.
It's going to hit someone.
It might just hit someone.
And obviously, so it doesn't get Saga.
Yeah. I assumed that was the case.
And then for my bonus action, I am going to use Healing Word on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck off. I roll a 1. The hell.
Some fights really don't go your way, you know what I'm saying?
I heal myself very slightly, and yeah, that's
I've had a wonderful fight. I've loved every minute of you guys missing. Ottar, you are up. You are obviously no longer stunned. You have been recovered, and you now can have a go.
Now I move within 30 feet of the tabaxi.
What's your full movement?
30.
Do you want to move into this trap here?
No, I want to move around the trap, obviously.
15, 20, 20. Oh, obviously. Well, you know, if you don't say it. Because what I heard you say was I went on straight for the tabaxi. Trap. Right, then 15, 20, 25, 30 needs you here. Oh, wait. 30's here. So with... You'd have to...
About 30 distance away from her.
Oh.
No.
No. You would be 35.
You are from there. You are from there.
No. You'd be 35.
Nah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Oh.
Yeah.
Looked like she was on another square from my
That's
angle.
maths. No, she's in the middle of the...
Quick
Well,
maths.
technically, the thing should be like that. Or like that. But I'm assuming I know what the moonbeam's going to do, so... Let's put a moonbeam like that. Let's be kind. So yeah, you can get to midway with your full movement. But
Okay, I'll move as far as I can. And then I'll Eldritch Blast there.
Eldritch Blast at disadvantage.
Disadvantage where?
Well, how far is it? It's 120.
The Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, what's the distance of it?
120 feet.
What? It's standard?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking cheater.
That's
That'd
the
be-
game.
That'd be a 17 to hit.
17 hits. I can't believe you're trying to take away a moonbeam victory here. Disgusting play. Remember this one. 2 people that you hate. Hate.
Well, it's not, because it's only 2 damage.
Don't worry about it. They're still alive. Cool. Bonus? Or you good?
No, there's nothing I can do.
Oh god.
You could technically use the inspiration dice to roll an extra d6 magic damage.
Oh, I didn't realize I had Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, one of the upgrades is it can be used for spell damage and healing.
Oh, so what's that? An extra d6?
An extra d6, yeah.
I assume
Oh,
spell
fuck me.
damage.
That's only another 2 damage.
1 health point in the beautiful moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. There's Tabaxi.
It's a shame it's the Tabaxi's turn before mine.
I know.
Can John kill her with a poo?
I mean, no. Come on, let's be serious now.
Toxic damage or poison damage.
John dies
Poison
from that
damage.
ridiculous request.
I went to
Bye.
Misty Step
Yeah.
within 10 feet of her.
You can use a spell.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a bonus action.
Oh,
And I want to cast... Oh, no, I can't.
yeah, I was going to say. I want to
No,
I want to do an
no,
Eldritch
no.
Blast. I want to Misty Step and fucking cheating.
My
again.
Hexblade's cursed, but that's a bonus action.
Can you cantrip and spell in the same turn?
You can
can't
cantrip and
use
spell
two
in the same
spells.
turn, yeah.
So, can I withdraw that Misty Step then? Or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the Hexblade's curse was a free thing, wasn't it?
Nah.
No, that's why I need the healing.
Cool. Faywin and Arta are to go before the Tabaxi starts their turn in the moonbeam, instantaneously killing them. I will allow you, if you would like, to not take an action and we kill it with the moonbeam. Or you can send the bird in, or, I mean, actually, Arta, to be fair.
Who's next? Is that
It's
next?
Faywin, then Arta, then the Tabaxi. I'm giving you the option. Okay,
I think
fair
Faywin should
enough.
skip and then kill it with the moonbeam.
I think you should watch your mouth because it's my turn.
There's reasoning to my madness.
I draw my bow
She has
and I
bonus
look at the
inspiration.
sadness in Emo Von Van's eyes that his moonbeam will not kill it.
The one eye you can see because the fringe is covering it.
Yeah, the Finch kill him.
I see one single tear through the
You
eye,
didn't get
Yeah.
a bugbear either.
and I draw my bow and I let no.
Do you feel?
And I retrieve John, so my action will just be getting John back to ask him
Yeah, John
What's
can
going
impart
on,
the
John?
information of what's going. Yeah, essentially that like.
that I'll
John
use
is a
that as my
fucking-
action.
You get the information from John that a fucking bat just flew off.
Yeah.
Arta,
That
I
would be
know,
my.
I wonder what Arta's going to do.
you're
He's got
so
some-
far away.
He's got some spells with some range.
Yeah.
So he's going to do what is the most pressing thing right now. And when he was warned, just before he did his dancing, he dropped some poo sticks. He's going to pick them up and he's going to walk to the right-hand side. He's going to walk to the side of the bridge and he's going to drop his poo sticks in.
Poo sticks,
and then with
yay!
the rest of his movement, he's going to move to the other side of the bridge to see which one won.
Nice.
Which one won?
That's very important.
Okay. Which
I'll
one
roll
should
a
you throw
D4.
down there? Roll a D4. Yeah, because this is
Number
purely-
3 won.
Number 3 one. It was the biggest.
I didn't have money on it.
Pooiest
Boo.
of all the sticks. Moonbeam. You can roll your damage if you want, but you're definitely killing this cat as the
I
turn.
just want to. I mean, even if it fails, it should. It should. Well, I can't not.
You
roll
can't
one.
not. Yeah. You can't do 0 damage, right? Is it possible to do 0 damage with a moonbeam?
No.
No. So I was just wanted to, if you wanted to roll the dice.
It's, I want to just roll them anyway.
Roll them anyway.
Next
Roll the
one.
damn dice.
That's 15 points of radiant damage.
Yay! And the Tabaxi has 15 points left, I promise. As you absolutely frazzle what is left of the Tabaxi and cloves and clanging of. I just realised what Zach has done as well. As all the loot falls on the floor, and the only man within 5 foot. That was a long
Shocking,
con.
isn't it?
I know. I was just like, why are you? Oh shit! The loot's going to be right in your head. As yes.
Did I say the moonbeam was just on the Tabaxi?
You?
I meant it was on
Yeah, it's on
Zaga
Zaga
as well.
That's it forward.
Zaga
Yeah.
will take the damage to get the loot.
Nice. So yeah, the Tabaxi is frazzled. That cat's hair is moonbeam fired away, and what is left is the shriveled corpse of a very broken samurai fighter of a small Tabaxi. with some looty booties on them. But that is, as you are aware, and as Faywin will come back and kind of and pass information out. I'm assuming or not that yes, that the rooftop has been cleared because somehow Lilith has turned into a bat and fucked off.
I mean, Von could have turned into a bird and flown up there.
No, I can't.
No,
Until
yeah.
level 8.
Oh, you can't turn into a bird.
You didn't have flying. No.
Oh,
Could
Well,
have
that's the
turned
role for Big John.
could have turned into something that had climb speed though, right?
that's true.
Yes,
So, the same.
but they're not very useful in battle.
True, but once you're up there, you can just spit. I'm a sneaky
I
wizard.
am not going to drop my concentration on Moonbeam yet.
Okay.
So I think the whole group should get close to the Tabaxi before.
Zaga moves into the moonbeam and takes the damage.
Either way, I'm taking damage. Nice. So yeah, you leave.
I will break the concentration.
Cool. There'll be lots of stuff to get off, but give me an investigation check anyway. If you are going to wait for others, you can obviously someone can use the help action, so you could roll with advantage, or you can just roll on your own now. Up to you.
Zaga is greedy, so
This is very.
I rolled a 23 investigation.
You're nowhere near it.
Oh, go on.
I've rolled a 24.
24.
How else am I going to be telling them that there's information about the bat bitch?
Okay, with your 23, you spot two things. One, the bag that she dropped by the waterside when she ran off past Von. So don't lose sight
Go
of
loot
that.
the bag.
So there's a bag there to go and grab. And then also you see like the arm of a body from like looked to be almost like tucked under the bridge, covered by some stuff because you're on 23. So yeah, as you spot and you see the bag, you're like, and then you just catch the glint of something where there is what looks to be just like the part of an arm hanging out from, you know, where like the bridge meets the land and the water's there, like under that,
Like the bank.
the bank
Is
under
that
the
one
dark
of our
bit is
body
the bigger.
pieces?
Yeah, it could be. Couldn't it?
How well did you cut them up? I wrote it down. Nice. So yeah, you see those two. So you can go grab those if you like. On the body of the tabaxi, you find a few things that are fine. Yeah, you can see that this tabaxi, now the fur has been ripped off, was absolutely ripped. Quite the strong fighter here. They have some basic hand axes and just some sort of armor, a basic quarterstaff if anyone wanted to take any stuff from there. But the two things that delight you and look most interesting are two daggers that seem to have some magical power. And Von, you were hit by daggers, and they seem to kick up a fairly big stink for a dagger. So yeah, you see two daggers. They're a bit more magical. But for those who wanted other stuff, yeah, there's a couple of axes on there and a quarterstaff, a basic quarterstaff that she had on her back.
Zaga
There
will
was a quarter.
grab the daggers clearly, and also pick up the quarterstaff and walk over and throw it to Von, because I'm pretty sure I've heard him talk about a fucking quarterstaff.
Yeah, it's just a basic quarterstaff, simple one that's on D&D Beyond. So yeah, you can add on those. The two blades, yeah, look to be almost like black metal, like obsidian style daggers that have slight like purple etching into the side of the blades as they go down there. They are very clearly something much better quality than a standard dagger, but you have to spend some time with them to work out what they are.
Yeah, pocket those for now. Any gold on this dead body?
There is no. Funnily enough, they don't have much on them. They within the pack. If you're going to pick up the pack, they had like a couple
I
of
picked
sets
up
of.
the bag,
you
so
picked up
back
the
off,
bag.
Zaga.
Okay. The bag has some rope within it. Had some rope within it. Some like one set of not gauntlets, like handcuffs, but the medieval version of handcuffs, and some rope within there, and also because they didn't get to use them in the fun times of the battle, is some more of those plates, which I can't fucking find.
I was going to ask if someone could check out that trap that was on the floor.
There, yeah. So yeah, you can have a look at it to work out how they work. But within there is another 4 of those like hunting style traps within this bag. They were the heavy mechanical things that they had. So you got those. one last thing, as you have cleared off the body and gone through everything else, you find a small ring, which was worn on like it looks like it was too big for the cat's paws, but was worn on a chain around their neck, which seems to be magical as well.
Will also snatch said ring.
Mm-hmm.
Because Zaga is greedy.
So
Greedy.
that is your lot.
I did intend to kill the cat. I wasn't planning to just stand next to it.
Mm-hmm. Can I gesture about the strange arm underneath the bridge?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and as you can see now, like as the battle's over, and what was like a minute or less than a minute or so of combat, you see now that those people you notice around, people have gone. Like the streets are cleared, and you are now in a cleared entry, the part of the beer port, but you're not sure how long it will stay cleared for or who might be coming to watch. So potentially you get a feeling that hanging around, you either want to do something with this body or you want to get out of Dodge, but find out what you want to find out here and move on quickly. Probably hanging around isn't great. You remember what happened after the beer port fight, and the warehouse is not far away. And if they have escaped, you're not in. It's not like, oh, let's just sit down and have a party here where it's super safe. You get the feeling that shit, this went down in public. We probably want to get moving.
Can Zaga use one of these daggers to cut off the Tabaxi's paw?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean,
that's like cutting off a human hand, man.
Not proof we killed it.
Oh, it's
Zaga
dead.
wants to get paid.
How crispy is this hand?
I just
the
sorry.
hand's a little bit crispy, so we'll say there's some on there. So it's a nice paw.
To be fair, it's not
I
actual flames, is it? It's
No,
like ghostly
it's like
flames.
ghostly
So
flames,
it's...
I need to dip for the last time. I'll just say that goes back to.
Goes back to report.
Yeah.
All right, see you later, Ben.
Cool.
In a bit.
That's
Sweet. So you've got those things.
With the body thing,
Yeah.
I just want to see if I recognise them.
So as
Or is
you,
it just an arm, or is it like
it's no, you can get in there and you can see that they've been like shoved under there. Give me a investigation check.
11.
You're looking at them and they don't. You can't really like spot that where they just look like a common folk. Just looks like an older guy, big white beard. Looks to be kind of frail.
Santa.
As you, Rob, give me a medicine check. 16. As you're like trying to work out like who this is, and like kind of almost pull the arm to get at least some of the body into the light from the torches that are around, the head kind of rolls to one side, and you see the entire back of the skull is missing, and there is no brain inside.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, shall we say, Ottar comes over at that point and does recognise that guy. Let me do my best pirate impression. Oh, that's the old man I was just talking to.
Look, he's got no back of his head, just like the rat man.
Yeah, but that was the man I was...
You were just speaking to him when you were asking about the tabaxi, if he'd seen... Quick, help me kick him back under this bridge. We should move.
Yeah, that's really quick.
Kick a dead old man and kick his dead body. Kick his dead
Is that the guy you gave a silver? Should we take it back?
Yeah.
His information was here. I'll take it back for you and put it in my pocket.
There's no silver on his body.
Oh, it's been taken back.
There's no silver on his body.
The location of the body, it would have been covered by the darkness.
No. Where's the map? So the body, it would have been here.
Just outside
yes.
the darkness.
So it would have been
No,
just outside.
that was in the darkness.
Where it started would have been in darkness. Yes, you're right. But where it was, and with that medicine check, you get the feeling that it was like recently killed, but not so like. Well, so you've got 16, right? So it still wasn't fully like a rigor mortis body, but it was stuffed under the bridge.
Yeah, that combat you said only lasted a minute, right? So it wouldn't have been. He's not fresh.
No.
So was dead when
Zaga.
was talking to him?
This was one of the. You're pretty sure this was like. It looks very similar to one of the people that were stood watching when you spotted those 3 people at the beginning of the fight.
So I'd like to relay to everybody. I'd like to kick this geezer back under the bridge and then relay what the guy is and the fact that Otter had spoken to him just before about the tabaxi, but I don't think that he's been dead that long. I think he's been dead longer than that. Really weird.
Hey guys, let's get the fuck out of here and get back to the place.
Agree.
Yeah.
Sweet. So you guys, kick the body, kick a dead man that's being killed.
Really gently, carefully.
Kick him under the bridge again. What do you do with the body of the cat? Apart from cut's paw off.
Leave it there.
Leave it in the street. Nice. As you guys, hit the road, scarper, head across the bridge, and kind of like try to blend back in. Again, you were all in your disguises, so none of them. You're all still disguised as you move through. Are you dropping disguises on the way back, or are you just going to stay in disguise all the way back?
Well, we're disguised kids, so I'd keep mine until we get back and clean it off properly.
Cool. So you guys make your way back to the Thistle and Shamrock underneath, whichever way you suppose. I don't care if you take paths or... Well, I suppose it's up to you. Would you just work your way back, go through the pub and go downstairs, or would you try and follow Otter through maybe a secret entrance if you can find one?
I think follow Otter through a secret entrance.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of dodge off. Go and find within this area. There's a few different entry points for the thieves' camp. Some of them like built into the side of buildings. They look like cellars. And when you open the cellars, they're not connected to the building at all. They just go down into a tunnel. Some of them like on the side of trees and bits in other areas. But he takes you to one that just looks like 2 cellar doors on the side of a residential building. Just looks around, gives you a nod, straight down the hatch, and away you go. And you just you go below the building and just run off towards the Thistle and Shamrock. Do we want to take a wee break, considering it's 10 o'clock? Yeah,
I suppose.
So take a quick pee break, and we shall come back at the Thistle and Shamrock.
As we're heading back to base, Zaga's just going to go up to Faywin. Hey, Faywin!
Hey, Zaga. Are you still pink, or have you...
Yeah.
I mean, I'm clearly still red, not pink.
Oh, right.
What the
Sorry.
fuck?
Sorry, Zaga.
I was never pink. You colorblind? What the...
What's up, Zaga? What do you want?
Well, I see you use your bow a lot, but when you don't use your bow, you use daggers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I found these on the dead cat. You want them?
Fabian stumbles back in shock. Zaga, I don't have money.
Well, no, you're always broke.
Yeah.
Did I ask for money?
No, I just... What do you want for them?
Did I ask for anything?
No, I'm just checking.
Well, if you don't want them, I'll fucking keep them.
No, if you're not going to use them, I'd love to. I use 2 daggers as my melee.
Zaga hands over the 2 fancy daggers.
Holy
That's
shit,
all I've got them as in my equipment.
I'm so surprised.
Yeah. So to find out what the fancy daggers are, you'll have to attune to them, which will spend, unless you have a identifier spell, you have to spend some time over a period of rest to.
Oh yeah, Faywin has the daggers.
Wow. Are you sure, Zaga?
I mean, how many times do I have to say it?
I know, it's just so kind of you, and I really appreciate it. I feel like our friendship is really...
You're gonna be all sappy about it, for fuck's sake.
I snatched them away from him.
Nice.
Above his head.
Note down that you have the daggers.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, you did really great out there, by the way.
I mean, I didn't actually do anything. It's great to have a fight and not get hit by anything for once.
I know, I'm always worried when you're fighting, especially after last time you were just that lifeless little kobold. Oh, can't bear thinking about it.
Don't remind me. I'm a big, powerful dragon. What are you talking about?
Sorry, I must have had you confused with a pink kobold.
Give me those daggers back. And we carry on.
Nice. So you make your way down, backtracking through the tunnels that get you back to the back end. So a lot of the tunnels like loop into each other, like not spider webs, but just like offshoots and offshoots, and you gain as you make your way in, you sort of pick up other chutes and make your way back into the entrance that runs into where the marketplaces are. It is you haven't been fighting for that long, and with the walk back, you're probably only talking about 6, half 6 max in the PM by the time you get back. So shops are starting to just close down now where they're done, and the bar is starting to fill up with people that have come back from day's jobs or that are going getting ready to go out on night jobs. As you make your way back.
Before we chat to anyone, can I grab some time with everyone just to show them the hunting trap things?
Yep.
Just to see if anybody's seen them before.
Ooh, I might have seen them before because I do outside stuff, or did outside stuff.
Kayaking and the such.
Yeah, no, I'm a really, really keen mountaineerer.
I'm a keen kayaker. As you look at them, and you get about that, they seem to be essentially like bear traps, like hunting traps, not as large as where they'll be super cumbersome to hold, but you feel like this is something that as you look at it and play around, that you work out the mechanisms for how these things work, and they are traps that have ability to do some damage if placed. They have some chain that can be tacked to the floor to essentially trap animals, people, beasts.
Do we want to keep these? Should we shove them in the bag of holding, or is there dead bodies in there? Can't remember.
Why would I carry around a dead body?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, you've carried around a head before.
And you've got a Tabaxi's hand in your pocket.
I mean, yeah, we need proof of death.
I just thought they might be handy. I can keep them
That's
in
a
my
good
backpack.
point. I don't want to carry this bag of holding around anymore. Here, Bon, take this. You're responsible for it now.
Ooh.
There's
And then I
nothing in
hand the traps
There's
what to
4.
put in there.
There's 4. So this is where the inventory management comes in. Wait, you can't give bloody Hayward all the conversations and inventory management, you bastards.
Why?
I mean,
so
I think that's a
responsible.
brilliant thing to do.
Well, I'm just saying.
He's got the bag of holding now. I don't have it anymore.
Did you note what was in the bag of holding?
Nothing. There was nothing. in the
Oh,
bag of
okay,
holding.
fair enough. Yeah, so you
He
can
only uses it for loot
And-
to sell.
Yeah, I know. You can add a bag of holding. It's 4 hunting traps. They are standard hunting traps, which can be added from inventory.
Come on,
Yeah.
bit of admin. 4 hunting traps. Then I can delete them from mine. Thank you.
Surely HR should be doing this, like.
Yeah, it
Listen,
does
I'm off
feel
the
like a
clock.
HR task.
I'll keep the handcuffs from the Tabaxi.
Yep.
You gonna use those without her?
How difficult would it be to headbutt Zaga at this point?
I'd say you could probably try.
He's
and
very
attempt
small. You'd have to like bend over.
It. Yeah, with advantage.
What if I pick him up by the scruff of his neck and then just
Oh, yeah.
headbutt him back
Yeah.
down to the floor?
Would that count as damage from a companion against her? You know, headbutting.
It should be doing
4
damage to
hunting
you.
traps, yeah?
4 hunting traps.
Yeah.
In the bag of holding,
Yeah.
and that's it, yeah? That's
Yeah.
everything is in there.
Yeah,
And
there was
Zaga
nothing
as
else
well.
in the bag of holding.
Sweet. Yeah.
One of the reasons Zaga's giving it away. He's like, why am I holding this thing that I never put anything into?
Yep.
The one time I tried to use it to
You keep trying to
suffocate
put people
the
in it.
guard, didn't even-
You can't just put people in it. It doesn't work like that.
He's not interested if it's not a weapon.
Yeah. Can I shove a man in and therefore suffocate him? No. Well, I don't fucking want it then. It's completely useless to me. Nice. So yeah, that's what it's got in there. 4 hunting traps. And then you picked up a quarterstaff, right?
Yes.
Bond's
Yeah,
got
which
that,
is
yeah.
just a standard quarterstaff. A few catch scratches in it. You can see it's been used a la samurai style. Means we've got a bit of tape, bits of rags around them. But yeah, you make your way back into the hustle and bustle of the Red Hood's headquarters underneath the Thistle and Shamrock pub.
Zaga points at someone and says, fetch Viper!
Fetch Viper.
Who are you pointing at?
Yeah, you pointed
Roll
at
initiative.
Random Red Hood.
random Red Hood. Yeah, don't. Roll intimidation check.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20 plus 7.
Natural 20. You catch what was his name? Was his name Gloom? I'm pretty sure it was Gloom. Or did I just make that up?
Yeah, it was Gloom. It was Gloom.
Literally, as you point to shout, Gloom walks into your arm as you like, go get it. You just like jab him in the head. He's like, whoa, oh, okay, and just cowers off like. It went way better than you expected. As he comes back and he's like stays at distance and kind of points down towards Viper, points Viper towards your direction within a minute or so time. She makes a way in. She's like, "Why did you hit Gloom?"
What? No, he just got in the way of my hand when I was pointing.
Yeah, he has a tendency to do that.
And then I pull out the hand and toss it to Viper.
Ah, another successful mission. She picks it up, barely fingertips up. The tabaxi, I assume, not just they.
See, I told you we had to give proof of death.
Well, I mean, we were starting to trust you, but yes, proof of death is always nice. And this one you picked up. Shall we take this somewhere that isn't the middle of the bar?
Yes, please.
She flicks the tabaxi paw back towards you. Perfect. And then she looks over to another kind of red hood helper and just gives a nod, and then you walk off back to that same. It's supposed to be like a hidden compartment room, but it's not really that hidden. Everyone knows where it is. The round table room, the meeting room of the Red Hoods, as you make it in. So the tabaxi is down. Any others? I see no other trophy, so I'm assuming just the one.
No, the other one got away. Yeah. What did you say happened, Faywin?
It was a tiefling. Her name is Lilith. I don't know if you've heard of her.
We have the file on Lilith, yes.
Yeah, she's a sneaky one, Viper. She really is. My bird John, and I pulled John out.
a skeptical. He started well, and
and he poos on the table.
I remember these people now.
John flutters down and sits on the table when Hector feels upset and thinks he's been forgotten, so also comes out onto the table.
Zaga looks at Hector.
Hector looks at John.
Arta looks at Viper.
Sorry, carry on.
Jesus.
You started by getting these bloody animals out on the table.
My beast attacked her. She was on the roof. It seemed like. Did John tell me she was gliding?
No, he said. Oh, he said she was gliding, and then he said that she essentially became bat.
Yeah. So I tell Viper that, and then I say he attacked her, and the darkness fell, and she wrapped up in a cloak, turned into a bat, and disappeared into the night.
She turned into an actual bat.
Vampire.
She had a cloak, and when she wrapped it around her, off she flew.
I wish my cloak did that. All it does is flutter in the wind, and it floats.
But it's so beautiful when it does.
It's a great cloak. If you don't want it, I'll take it.
It looks really great on Arta.
I give them both dirty looks.
Okay, so magic is at play then. I'm assuming that she didn't just turn into a bat, and there was some form of
vampire.
Well, no, for sure, there's magic at play here. She was gliding around. She wasn't jumping. I've seen her in action before. Yeah, there's something going on.
Why are we discounting that she's a vampire?
And
we're not discounting she's a vampire, but they have been gaining. I mean, just the coincidence that one may be gaining psionic powers whilst also becoming a vampire is not impossible, but implausible potentially.
Think about your gauntlets you've got, Zaga. They're probably all kitted out with these different kind of items that are causing these psionic abilities.
Who's giving them to him?
And Zaga, the guy under the bridge, his head.
That guy.
You saw him? Viper, there was another person with half their head missing and their brains were eaten, and Zaga saw them before. There's no way.
Well, I didn't just see them. Didn't fucking Otter talk to them?
Yeah.
And they would have been, judging by the corpse, they would have already been dead when he was talking to them.
Yeah, the timelines don't make sense, Viper. Essentially, and Otto will back me up here silently, that he was speaking to a guy, asking about the tabaxis to see if he could find any information. The guy helped him. We had the fight. We were fighting no longer than a minute before these guys absolutely destroyed the tabaxi, and Lilith batted out of here. And I noticed that she dropped a bag. Nothing exciting, just some traps. But there was a body underneath the bridge, and it was the guy that Otter had spoken to just a minute beforehand. However, he had been dead less than a minute, and they weren't attacking him, so something else is at play here. Am I right, guys? Is that everything?
I mean, this just seems like it's more than a coincidence that two old men have had the exact same thing happen when we spoke to them literally minutes beforehand.
Is that a power of vampires? And I look towards Zaga, just kind of a bit startled.
Vampires can do a whole lot of shit. We know they drink blood. Maybe they eat brains too.
Oh no.
There is no. I mean, vampires would be, again, not impossible, but implausible.
Viper, do you have any garlic?
Artie, you gotta carry a wooden stake from now on.
I want to make a necklace out of garlic, please.
As the two ramble on, you can see Viper is ignoring them clearly, but piecing together bits in her head.
We need a vampire expert. Where can we find one?
No, I don't think vampire.
Otter looks like he's a vampire expert with that haircut.
There was a legend among my people of a vampire slayer, a female kobold. Her name was Buffy.
Wow, she sounds amazing.
She was great. She always wore really fashionable outfits while she was killing them.
Wow, this is great.
I hear she did. I swear.
Okay, this is yes. Vampires.
Sometimes she sung while killing vampires.
Wow.
Wait, no, great. I sing.
Okay, cool. We're still going, are we?
Sorry, Viper.
Yeah, that's much better. So vampires, probably not, but by all means, go crazy on the garlic hunting. These are psionic abilities. I mean, if there is somebody appearing who was dead and is being impersonated, this feels like. And she addresses Otto and says this was not a disguise, and he's like, I didn't spot it. Was not a disguise. Might have been. Who knows? And she's like, it feels more like that there's a case of somebody disguising themselves very well as recently deceased people. Would that not be more?
That would make kind of sense, because the first guy, we were just talking to him, and then he went downstairs in his crib, and we were only a few seconds behind, and he'd already had his brain sucked out.
But who would? Someone, I think. Maybe.
And he was messing with us, so maybe someone is impersonating them.
Do you think to try and trick us? Because the guy said that he found the tobacco. Did Otter tell us this?
Yeah.
That there was a tabaxi working in the shop. So maybe they were trying to get us to go into the shop.
There seems to be somebody who is, yes, potentially playing with their food. It was how I would describe it. Getting close to you inadvertently and not, and this person only spoke to Otter, did not engage and then she realizes, and obviously I can see that you're all in disguise. So I'm assuming you have these disguises through the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you only just noticed I'm red?
They didn't. They didn't know it was us. We haven't had these disguises before. Von is an emo inside, but not on the outside, so they wouldn't have known it was him.
But when you went to the slums, you were in normal attire.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were ourselves, so they wouldn't know that we were the same people from the slums and the port.
And then she just points at Otter.
Apart from Otter, and then in Elvish, I knew he was a bad guy.
He just looks at you like, what? No, I think what I meant by the point, maybe I forget sometimes the subtlety doesn't go well with this group. No, the only one that would have been marked out as being at both scenes would have been Otter.
Maybe Otter's the vampire.
I feel like maybe let's put a pin in the vampire for now. It's, like I say, potential option, but let's maybe not say the word anymore. Yes.
Do you think maybe they know Otter from before he was with us? Because they may have clocked him, because he's been working for you for a while, right, Viper? So maybe they know that he works for you and they've been tracking him and not us.
We know that they have infiltrated some of our meetings and some of our groups. I'm sure they have dossiers the same that we have on them that they have on us. But yes, it does seem a little coincidental that the last time you encountered somebody who appeared to be dead before their time, talking to you, Otter was with you, and Otter was picked out this time whilst the rest of you were in disguise. If I was to join a threat for you...
Sorry, Karen.
But I don't think it's just Otter, because they recognised the man in the slums spoke to all of us.
Mm-hmm.
They would have remembered us from before.
But maybe he was trying to bait us into his house then, when he knew that it was us. If it was them acting,
that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's just.
No,
Otter they recognise.
Yes, I would say that
all of us.
Yes,
from before.
And if this is one of the intellects, part of that group, and it was someone that saw you in the slums, that's an opportunity to, like I say, play with your food beforehand. This time around, potentially, they just got lucky picking the one that was recognised. But you killed the Tabaxi, so I'm assuming a fight ensued. So they took aggressive action against others. But then again, I suppose we have been trying to hunt and fight them, so... Okay, interesting.
It might well have been a good job that we didn't track them after the slums, because clearly if this is them playing with their food, then they were trying to lead us somewhere.
Yes.
Like trying to get us in the shop with a little tabaxi.
Trying to get in the shop?
Yeah.
There was when Otter asked the old guy, "Have you seen a tabaxi?" He was like, "Oh, there's a small one working in the shop or in the warehouse."
Sorry, in the warehouse. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well, this is again very good information. And then as she goes on, you just hear like a knock and the door opens, and another Red Hood steps in, one that you maybe would have seen in passing. Like a lot of them, you see a lot of faces, and a lot of them are like human faces or half of faces. Pops in and then hands over another a case to Viper, and then just says, "We have the report back for the inn. Would you like to see this, Viper?" And she goes, "Yes, please." And he disappears back, comes back seconds later, and hands over like just a folder of paper. And she's like, this is for you. A job well done, I see. Again, only one. And hands over a small chest of gold.
Small chest?
Okay.
Zaga reaches his little arms
out. It's not a small
out.
chest. It's like a small little... And then she puts her hand on top and says, "To be shared equally between you all."
Of course. What do you take me for?
And there is another 500 gold within there. So you get 100 gold each. And then she starts flicking through.
We should have worked with them earlier than now.
She starts flicking through. Well, yeah, you got Corin to blame for that. She starts flicking
business
through
is
the
really good money
thing as you guys are going. She's like, "Okay, so." And I'm assuming that you're all still alive. So I'm assuming nobody tried to go towards the warehouse whilst you were within the beer port.
Nope. That would have been a bad idea.
That would have been a really bad idea. No, which is good because we have had a few people come back. There seems to be, we are sure, some form of... how does one even describe this? Protective barrier, some kind of force or dome of magic there. The warehouse itself, at first glance, appears as the warehouse has appeared, but anyone close is being bombarded with some kind of psionic power, which radiates from the warehouse itself. We've had a few of our agents try to approach as in disguise and as delivery folk from the warehouse side, and have barely left with their lives. And unfortunately, we lost two members of the Red Hoods who tried to approach from the riverside.
Have you tried giving them like these hats made of thin reflective metal material to protect their brains?
No. We have not tried to put them in little tin hats. But
I'm
by all
sorry for your
means,
loss,
try.
Viper.
Yes, we've lost 2 members. They did not return. Their boat was found later washed out, just essentially crashing up against the shoreline. It made it out to sea, but with no Red Hoods inside. So the warehouse itself is heavily guarded. But what I have here in front of me is the report on the, and he flicks through like the Silent Dagger. I believe you are aware of this pub. You've been inside, have you not? You were the ones that told us about the passage through to the warehouse.
No one died in there, promise.
We are aware that people with you, we know people are dying, don't worry, it's not
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You'll never find the evidence.
Hopefully not, but the Silent Dagger itself appears, if to have this magic, then it not to be as powerful as the warehouse. We've had managed to get some, bribed some common folk, and had 1 or 2 agents make their way inside the Silent Dagger. It appears that something is happening within there. Most nights it appears not much is going on, but there is definitely some either recruitment or some other activity, whether that be kidnapping or killing, who knows, happening from within that pub or tavern itself. We know that
that's where we originally got recruited in the first place.
Which would make complete sense then. If that
That's
is
where
there
I met everybody.
in the, wow, what a wonderful chance to go and I suppose.
Hey, Arda, that's where they made our heads hurt.
Yes.
Only in the basement, though.
So we have been unable to find a way to use our tunnels to penetrate this escape tunnel. This one seems to be an option that we have fallen short of. But as you have made us aware, there is a tunnel that leads from the Silent Dagger to the warehouse that could be useful to us, as well as just finding out what is going on inside. So we have this. I mean, you are aware of the Silent Dagger itself. I'm sure you are more afraid than this this document can provide. But I would be careful. There appears to be, we are sure of some either psionics being used to control people, to charm individuals, say, that are entering the pub, not just by means of alcohol. So if there was a place that I would be pointing your resources at next, I think it would be there. Of the
we're not welcome there anymore. You know, we kind of got kicked out.
I, for once, I'm maybe on your side on your lack of planning here. I'm not sure espionage and sneaking into the Silent Dagger is going to be 1, achievable by yourselves, or 2, even wanted. This might be our chance to, I don't know, strike a more obvious blow to their ambitions. Of course.
You want fireballs, bro?
Oh my god!
Set it on fire.
I told you,
Have you got a way for us to set it on fire?
I mean, yes, matches and fuel.
You want us to go in there and fuck shit up?
Is that fuel a fireball spell?
It's not a fireball spell, unfortunately. Magic, as I told you, is not really our forte. We are more on the sneaking, sneak out, espionage, rather than.
Why are we here?
Total. Well, because sometimes, you know, you need a blunt hammer.
Can someone sneak into somewhere and get me a fireball scroll?
I mean,
Faerun shakes her head.
Yeah.
Don't give him fire.
Okay.
Are you not what? I mean, you say about a more obvious approach. I assume that you mean us just going and, as Zaga put it so eloquently, fucking shit up. But are you not worried that if they have this almost protective orbs at the warehouse, that we're not going to come up against that at the Silent Dagger? I don't want to get fucked up by a force field. Hyper respectfully.
Nobody wants to get fucked up by a force field. We have. It's the only. Well, I think your work has been good thus far. You have slightly thinned some of their more senior troops. If they have additional recruits, they seem to be gaining them via the Silent Dagger. I feel now there is a. We have cleared many of maybe groups not as powerful as this, but many groups that have come into Redvant. Redvant is not. It's sometimes seen as a place where an easy buck can be made, and a few small, low-level thieves sometimes get it in their heads that they can be more than just the lower rungs of their individual trades. We have crushed every single one of them. So there becomes a point in any of these sort of battles, we'll call them a minor war, just for extravagance, I suppose, where you have to push the nail in when we push our advantage and hopefully force them to make a mistake. You're right, there is a chance that these mind control devices could be used against yourselves, that they may have other security measures in place around the pub, but this is our chance. Their ranks are being thinned. You have clearly been arming yourself with the spoils of these higher recruits. I say we strike while the iron's hot. Sometimes, like I say, it's not useful for us to running with the sneaky approach. Sometimes you need a sledgehammer to crack a nut. You, for your grace, are that sledgehammer.
And were you thinking?
I have no further plan other than that, so we can provide you information that we have, but is other than the ability to enter the Silent Dagger. That's pretty much the extent of our knowledge. We can see that there is recruitment going on, whether that be voluntary or via some kind of psionics and mind control. Again, this would not be out of the realms of their possibility.
Well, can you get us some tinfoil hats?
We can. I mean, if you believe you want thin, you don't want a helmet. You want an actual thin metal hat.
I've heard these things protect your brains, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, we can get you one of those. Gives you a disadvantage against lightning attacks. Yeah, go for it. That's fine. Yes. You can wear that whenever you want, and I will strike you down with lightning. But yes, there's again you. For better or worse, have the most knowledge of the Silent Dagger and what is available inside. We can try to go them out. I mean, if you, we're not against burning down the Silent Dagger. It's not under our ownership, and to be honest, it's a tavern on the outskirts of the main centre where we tend to keep most of our business.
Say no more.
We can try and flush them out. You could try and sneaking. I mean, your disguises seem to have worked thus far in keeping at least some of you off the radar, and I would assume that they are aware that we are coming for them, so they are expecting to be attacked in some way, shape, or form. But yes, the method of infiltration of the Silent Dagger, I suppose, is in your hands. But getting inside, clearing out whatever operatives are there for the intellects would be very useful, and of course, taking down or owning the tavern, which is connected to where we think their central base is, will put the pressure on. They have one last bastion.
Mm-hmm.
Saga just looks at Bonbon like, are we doing it? Because, he makes all the decisions.
Raven, John, and Hector all look at Bonbon for a response.
I mean, it's not going to be an easy task, but I guess it's the best course of action right now. We head to the Silent Dagger and take it down.
I think this is, yes, like I say, there's many other things we could put you to work on, but your skills and your tenacity for this job is, yes, like I say, I would be pointing your sledgehammer at that Silent Dagger door. But like,
you hear that, guys? Viper just said we were our best people.
Not quite what I said, but for certain jobs.
I mean, we've taken down 2 of their strongest members, and say we can't take the rest down in one swoop.
I would, yes. If we're looking at their recruitment drive can only go so far. We can keep guards on the in watch of the Silent Dagger itself to try and limit movements and pull as much information as possible if some time is required. But yes, the longer we leave it, the better the chance they have of regaining, recouping, and recruiting more.
Will you provide us with additional troops? I've always wanted to lead troops.
We're not really in armed forces, nor will our troops follow you. But if this is something that you need, we have guards that could provide some form of ambush. This is the time to, your favourite word, plan.
Dagger looks disgusted.
We're doomed.
But we can provide. We have scouts. We have people that Well, all of the darker side, I suppose. We have the espionage. We have the scouts. We have the ambushers. We can pull together a small crew to enact. A full frontal assault is not necessarily our. Not from the Red Hood's approach, I suppose. We're not really a go in all guns blazing. There's an element of, for the common folk, an element of mystery with the Red Hoods. If you see them, you know something's going to happen, and we like to keep it that way. If we are more obvious, more of a blunt instrument, it kind of takes away a bit of the mystique that we enjoy. But we can definitely, yes, scout, ambush, or try and help infiltrate whatever part of the plan you would like.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to have some people scouting out that can, when we get there, inform us of who and how many people have entered, and then maybe some sort of crew to stay out behind us that will not let any more people come in behind.
Okay. So yeah, if you were to, so you're saying if you were to take the fight into the pub to barricade.
Yes.
To lock you
Well,
in.
to catch anybody that tries to run out as well.
Yes, this is. Yep. No, this is definitely something we can. Like I said, we can provide a scout troop that watch the door. That, if you would like, that we can try and barricade the door.
There you go. There's your plan. We're done.
I mean, I feel like we need to plan a bit more than this, because this is a bit of a higher level than what we have been doing before. You know, we're going to be coming across all of them at the same time, most likely.
Maybe.
So,
I
but
mean,
yes,
what is
that's a good start.
We go downstairs and we kill anybody we see. Tiger looks at Arthur for backup.
Vampires, right?
You need to.
Yeah, we gotta kill the vampires in their
Yes,
nest.
the vampires. Like a dog
You
with a
need
bone.
to remember what we're dealing with. You know what Vex done to you two before. What Vex done to all of us before.
She can speak in our heads, guys. Don't forget.
Not even the speaking, the pain, the psychic pain that she causes. It's not just a normal battle like we have been doing.
That's what the hats will be for.
Put on one of your tin hats, and if I can speak to you, then you know it's not going to work against their powers.
You can speak to people in their heads now, Von?
I don't have any tin. Well, he can, because he tried to read my mind.
Oh, I wouldn't want to read that. No offense, I guess.
No, you're not ready for my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Viper, do you have any more understanding of what these creatures may be that are eating these brains?
No, that is the wholly disturbing part of this whole thing. I can only imagine. I mean, eating them. I hadn't.
Well, I assume they're removing these brains. I assume that. Yeah.
Oh my god! If there is a creature that is eating the brain, I hadn't. I assumed they were to. And I will admit my knowledge of my knowledge of such things is limited. I am used for mainly for the strategy of planning and keeping the Red Hoods abreast of what's going on. I'm not sure that yes, the delves of magic and monsters is really my expertise. So I had assumed that the brains were being used in some way to amplify the transformation or the giving of powers. The fact that these, as you guys had mentioned, these people arrived at this pub at the same time as you. You have left, although some of you are exhibiting clearly, as she looks at you, Vaughn, some psionic ability. Others, the others seem to be gaining these powers and abilities at a much more rapid rate. So I had assumed that the brains were being used in some way to amplify rather than being eaten. But now you have said that would be horrifying.
Maybe they're feeding them the brains to amp up their powers.
Yeah.
Which would explain bodies being left without. And the bodies of the people that you had found were just they weren't fighters, they weren't guards, they were just common folk, right? They were just
common folk. Yeah, I mean the two we have found have both been old men.
Perhaps they're wise. We never found out what they did.
Perhaps they are wise. Yes.
The rat man seemed wise.
Perhaps they discovered the vampires.
Maybe even more careful in your endeavour if indeed we are fighting something that decides to crack open and eat the brains of people. That's thrown me a little bit, but no, no other information we've been able to glean other than again, we have not really seen sight of any of the higher tier leadership of the intellects. They have been, we assume they are the ones that are held up within the warehouse, being that is become impenetrable, and the activity that has been seen out in Redvant has been that of the rivals, that of the
Damn, what
the
kind
lieutenants.
of dickheads gave them that warehouse? Oh, wait, shit.
Sorry, got a bit of cough. Yeah, what kind of dickhead would do that?
Well, yes, they did I believe they took it by force in some way, shape, or form, which would have been not too, around the time that you were probably working for them. But by the by, they have it now. Allegedly. I mean, you literally gave us all the information.
Hector sneezes by way of distraction.
I cast Thaumaturgy. No.
Your past discretions are no longer a concern to us. You've been doing good work. Do not worry. But yes, unfortunately, there's not much more we can do. If you have a plan and you have a way you would like to attempt to take, I can offer suggestions. But like I say, this is your risk to take on. It is not without risk, for sure. This frontal assault, I suppose, of the Silent Dagger and one of their strongholds. So if there is something you need support with, or something you would like us as the Red Hoods to provide, then I am open to suggestions.
Roll a fireball?
There will be no fireball,
Dagger.
You can ask and ask and ask, but I don't think it's coming anytime soon.
Dagger looks very disappointed.
Sometimes, honestly, it's like talking to a brick wall.
Do you think that we should rest before we go?
I definitely think we need a rest before we go.
I'd like to have a little look at these daggers.
We can
I'm gonna go see Cracker.
Cracker's not there. Weird that.
Cracker's on holiday for 3 weeks.
Go look for him. He's not there.
He's on annual leave, mate.
He died. He choked on a duck.
He's too busy reading about vampires.
Fucking. Yeah. Yes.
When we next meet him, he's going to be wearing a really long black coat made of leather for no discernible reason.
He's the big bad. Didn't like getting called Cracker. Stomp the stupid.
His name is now Van Cracker. not to be confused.
Count Van Cracker. I mean, I did give him. He did have a kind of Slavic accent, didn't he? Cool. There we go. That's the next big boss for the next mission, for the next campaign. So yeah, up to you guys. So she leaves it. If you, they're going to send the scouts out. If you guys are going to take the rest, the scouting party will be sent down to watch the Silent Dagger, to try and keep track of the movements for this evening and tomorrow at least.
Yeah, I think that's the best approach to go with.
It feels safest for now. And yes, if you need, or we can put you in touch. I mean, our operatives will spot you before you spot them, I'm sure. So we'll be sending down.
You might be disguised.
You may be disguised. If you are going to disguise yourselves, we will.
Let me keep an eye out for green cobalt.
Okay.
Well, I can let you know what we will if we do disguise ourselves.
Well, our scouts
how
will
we
be
look
there
on the send in stone.
Our scouts will be there from the evening. If you find a way to make yourself known from not right in front of the silent dagger, in some way, some signal, make it clear. We will have people watching for a group.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Ada will do an interpretive dance.
Perfect. Someone doing interpretive
I am good
dance.
at interpretive dance.
Just make it clear, and someone will spot you before you spot them.
You'll see my cape flapping in the wind. It won't be my face, though. I'll have a different face.
Just so I can make sure that we have the right mix of group with you, what would you be looking for the Red Hoods to provide in terms of backup?
Healing.
Fire.
Lots of healing. And fire. Lots of fire.
Two things we're not great on. Again, fire. We can bring torches.
Can you throw torches?
We can throw torches, but you understand that stonework doesn't easily catch.
Can you bring pickaxes and torches?
Okay.
But if it's magic at work,
How about you provide us with
50 healing potions.
I
mean, that would be good.
Oh, 50? Yeah, of course. I've just got them right here in my pocket. Here's 50 healing potions. She's like, let me just take back that gold.
If you could provide us with a couple of your good fighters, that should hopefully be enough.
Mm-hmm. Ones that can see in the dark, because Otter's got a penchant for sitting in the dark.
And a group of ambushers to watch the entrance, like we said, for anybody trying to come out or go in.
We will send more of the forward fighting folk as opposed to the sneaky spies as part of the scout party. But yes, make yourself known and okay. I was just trying to work out who was going to be part of the pie and who you might have known or not known.
Who did I smack in the head?
Gloom. You're not having Gloom. The poor little Gloom. He's a little gnome. You punch a gnome. He's the only one you'd be able to reach to punch in the head. You punch literally anyone that's small enough.
I hate him, so I'll punch him in the head if he comes.
No, we'll be watching out there. Yes, we'll send someone out. I believe it'll either be Rook or Nix that you are looking for, but one of them will, if you make yourself, like I say, not in front of the pub, but we will have the scouts awaiting a party of 5. You will be suspicious enough, I'm sure. So just make sure you travel at least together within a certain distance of the pub so we can spot. And they will be in touch to find out, I suppose, the ins and outs of your plan before it happens. Are you looking to, I suppose, hit the hay now and attack at first light during the night? What is your...
No. Around lunchtime. We need enough time to wake up in the morning, and get our shit together.
I mean, it's
quite a high traffic area, isn't it?
7
So there'll
PM.
be...
Well, it
Faywin
depends.
needs to do her hair as well.
I'm going to need a shit shower and a shave before I attack anywhere.
You're so thoughtful, Arthur. Thank you so much for taking that into consideration.
I give her a dirty look.
Has it been 24 hours yet? This spell is killing me.
Yeah, it's not nice.
I beg, it is. After the long rest, it'll be 24 hours.
After the long rest, it'll be another 24 hours, yeah.
Little cheeky save.
Zaga knocks Faywin on the back of her head, like, is something wrong with you?
Does it do damage?
Do you want a hair hard enough to do damage?
Only if he does it with the paw of the dead tabaxi.
Then I really need to do it at lunch because my hair will have dead tabaxi in it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's up to you. So the scouts will be there the whole time, but I suppose it's one of the things for you to think of is whether you want when do you want to approach the pub for whatever your plan is, right? It's a pub. Things to think about. 1, it's a pub. So when will a pub be busy or not busy? You might want to go when it's busy, you might want to go when it's not busy. 2, if you go in the day versus in the night, there's stealth advantages and disadvantages. That's 2 things to think of. I think that's enough. I don't want to push too far.
They put on lunch at the Silent Dagger.
Do they put on lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, did they do a roast?
Is it Sunday?
You're going to have to go find out. It's not
I
Sunday.
wonder if they've learned how to make my hot chocolate yet.
You're not
All
getting a hot
questions.
chocolate from there. They'll poison it,
Perfect.
scumbag.
You're going to walk up to the front door midday, walk in. That's a
I
great...
hear
that's
chocolate
that's
is
the plan.
poisonous to
To kobolds.
kobolds.
Oh my god.
They're like dogs.
Did that just become canon? We can kill dragons with chocolate? Nope. Yeah, so things to think about. So that's up to you. I suppose, yeah, you've got the week to think about that, of what you might want to do. Whether it, even if it's as simple as we want to go to bed early and attack early, or we want to go in the daylight.
I think
We need to check
both,
with Otter as well.
Faywin and Zaga both want to spend an hour looking at their magical things before they go to bed.
I'd also like to do another little bit of herbal
you've got-
stuff with the
Yeah.
potion. and
I've got
herbal
plenty of
stuff.
time. It's early evening, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've got
Carter
lots of
needs to
time.
do
It's
what
like
he's second best at, and that's get his beauty sleep.
Nice. Yeah,
So have I got time to see Cracker and look at my ring?
Yes. Yep, you can put one more session on for the lockpicking. Remember,
Hey, Cracker! I know you're not going to do the voice, but still.
not after you treat me like this, you bitch. Why you always come at the end of the day?
I mean, we're busy during the day. You know how
I
it
am
is.
also-
We're out there fucking people up for a
I'm
Viper.
busy during the day, and then I finish my shift, and every time I finish my shift, you fucking come around the corner and be like, oh, show me how to... And you don't even bring me a gift, not even a beer. You
You
came
want a
from the
gift?
bar. I heard you in the bar. You didn't come via the bar with a drink for Graca?
I'll give you a gift.
Yes.
I hand over the troll tooth that I have in my
Troll tooth.
backpack.
Oh,
Yeah, from when we killed the troll.
this is...
Here!
This is a wonderful... Where did this come from? This is a big animal. What?
It came from a troll.
A troll tooth.
Yeah, I think I took it before it came back as a zombie, but
A zombie
you know,
troll?
either way.
Oh my god. This is the greatest gift I've ever received. Come on,
Yeah,
Goldboard.
see? Don't say I never give you shit.
Mark off 2 sessions for giving Gregor a gift. You still need to actually pick some locks at some point.
I know, I'm up to 5 of 6 lessons with
Yeah, you're close.
Troll tooth is worth 700 gold.
Told you it's probably out. But we might be able to do something with it. I'll have a look what we can do. He's pretty good. Gregor. It won't be like super magical, but he might be able to turn it into something else cool. Some kind of
I've got other
dagger.
random shit in my backpack as well. But
You got loads of other shit. Nice. You get that. You have a look at the. Yeah, we'll do these bits now then. If these are what you want to do before you bed. So the potion. Which potion are you going to break down?
The healing.
The healing one to get some more stuff. Okay. Well, I made you roll a medicine for that, didn't I?
What's that, sir?
I made you roll a. Was it Arcana you rolled for it?
I think it was Arcana.
It should be Arcana.
I think it was Arcana or like investigation or something you offered him.
Yeah. Or nature, because you could get the.
Or was it
parts.
nature?
I think
I
it
mean,
was
my
nature.
Arcana and nature are both the same.
Yeah, that's
so.
what I thought we settled on. Yeah, give me a roll.
That's 15.
15, nice. Okay, I will start bringing out the bits for that.
Yeah.
Nice. So that's build up towards healing potion bits, and then the ring. You spend some time on the ring. You can feel that it has a magical essence to it, but it doesn't seem to give, like, as you're trying to like work out what it does, you can't click to exactly what it does. You feel like it definitely either protects you in some way from something, but you can't piece what it's protecting you from. There's definitely something that when you have it on you, that there's some kind of protective quality to it, but you can't quite work out what that protective quality is. It doesn't seem to be some sort of like resistance. You can't put your finger on what it is, but when you're wearing it, you can feel that there's some sort of connection there, some sort of protection. Sorry.
Yeah, Zaga will just put the ring on and see if he can figure out what it's doing.
Yeah, cool. Nice. So yeah, if you wear it, just when we go, as long as you're wearing it, then that's fine. We can go, and I'll remember and mark mark that you've got it worn to pick up when you get some more information on it. The daggers. As you sit with the daggers, they are sleek, obsidian-like daggers, and you can feel as you start to feel the balance of them is very nice. That they are definitely like finesse blades, and well crafted in what they are. I will add them to your inventory, but essentially they are 2 daggers that are +1 daggers, I think. I can't remember if they're +1 or +2. I think they're +1. So they do more damage, and they give you a bonus to hit as well. So they do more than a standard dagger will do. Additionally, on a critical hit, you can make your enemy roll that DC 14 intelligence save to stun them till the end of its next turn. So if you hit, and a critical hit, it's marked as a critical hit and not on that 20. So if you get to the ability where you can knock your critical hits down from, so they're 19s and 20s, it applies to that as well. But there's 2 of them.
Rangers do that?
But I'm not sure who can do it when at what point, but I think sometimes feats do it. There's certain feats you can take. So yeah, it's a D4 damage, but it will have a large plus to it, and it will be a bit easy to hit for. So I'll add them to your thing. There's 2 of them, and they both need to be attuned.
Oh, out of my 3 slots.
So that'll be your slot. So these will be one that, you might keep one or pass one on. But yes, and they can be thrown as well. They have a range of 20 foot or up to 60 foot disadvantage. So they can be thrown. But yeah, they do a bit more damage, so they hit a bit more. But the main one is, if you hit that critical hit, you can essentially knock an enemy out for their whole turn.
Once I become attuned to it and I know what it is and stuff, I can tell the others what it does.
Yep. Yeah,
or can I give it to them and then they've got to
No, once you know what it is, there's no point. Yeah, they still have to attune to it. So anyone that wants to attune to it takes the hour to attune, unless you have a feat that again lets you attune quicker. Oh, but actually working out what they do. Working out what they do is easy enough to do. Once one person's known, you can be like, hey, this thing does this thing. Perfect. So there are your bits. Just leave the ring in as it is.
It's in my equipment as magic ring.
Yeah, and just have it on there as equipped, and then we'll go and put the daggers in.
I can't actually equip it while it's a custom item, but it's there.
As long as you're telling me that you're wearing it. If you're taking it off, you just have to let me know beforehand. We'll consider you're wearing it until you say otherwise.
Cool.
To find out, what it might actually do. But yeah, that's everything from there. So another rival down. You have the option to plan, and like I say, it's up to you guys to think how you want to get on with this. But yeah, what's been presented to you is some kind of attack on Silent Dagger, where it all began. And I slightly tweaked the map for the Silent Dagger because I now have the projection maps. So we'll get a projection map for the top and the basement, so we can use those next time.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yay, projector.
Yay! Yeah.